fit.
Yeah, we're squeezing it. We're squeezing it. Alright. We're getting cozy.
You know, there's multiple
Yeah, there we
desks.
go.
You could
Boom.
just... It's very crowded.
No way.
Settle down, cadets. Settle down. Alright, let's get this. I know we're up extremely early, but this is a necessary class. It needs to get done as a necessity for the deployments that we are doing. If I could have Cadet Enders come up to present to the class as they are expert on what we will be going over today.
Let's go. Is there some sort of North chant? Can ask her.
I think the cheering is just shivering because it is cold.
Sorry, I really don't know how to teach, so I guess just bear with me.
Already my new favorite teacher. At least they're honest.
My favorite student already.
Yeah.
Right. So I guess let me start with etiquette and society norms. This book's upside down. So when we go to, say, a city, so I'm going to give the example of Isidel. It is run like a kingdom. You know, there's the hierarchies similar if you guys have ever been to one. And
No. 'Cause I
you
am
will
not
probably run
important.
into a mix of races, all kinds. There's just the exception that orcs will not be there. For generations, orcs have given us a hard time. They've killed a lot of our people, took a lot of our stuff, killed a lot of our animals, so on and so forth.
Dars isn't going to have fun here at all.
It is just a
That's
generational
unfortunate.
enemy. Mainly the pale orcs. They are pearlescent, pale-skinned and all that.
Okay, less so now.
And if there is a time that, say, Isidel rings some bells, blows some horns, what have you, that usually is an indicator that they are showing up. And we would have to help defend. Not we have to, but it would be really nice if we could. Now, we will probably meet some royalty while we're there. And it would be a clear indicator he will be wearing a crown. It is King Volley Anders. He is my brother.
Oh.
At least tried to show some sort of respect, just so we don't get into trouble and get more attitude. If you can't do that, just try to avoid him at all cost. Now, the city is made of frost giants and half frost giants, and so on and so forth. Now, their culture is basically, as I joked before, unga bunga. We like arm wrestling, we like showing how tough we are, how strong we are, how much of a drink we can have, how much we can eat. We do like storytelling and all that, basically adventures or fights we've gone into and won, telling stories of how we got scars, how we got our equipment, weapons, armor, so etc., etc. Let's see. There is... We might run into some mages, actually. So there is a school most mages are graduate from. They're very well-educated, very smart people. They would go to the School of Shornball. They are people that you could talk to if you had any questions
Shornball.
and want to
Isn't that
expand your
where
knowledge
Ellie
of
was
the
from?
North. they are the people to go to if we ever run into them. I'm sure there's a couple laying around at home or in East Citadel. And
I think that was where Ellie said they came
another, actually, now that I bring up questions, be careful how you word your questions. Try to think about it before you say it. And the only reason I'm saying this is I wish I didn't have to word it like this, but there are people that are not so smart and well educated there. So depending on how you ask your question, you could get yourself into a mess or a fight. However, in most taverns and open areas, unless no guards are around, if you start a fight, you finish it. That is the only street knowledge I have of that. And finish it before the guards come and try to handle the situation. Stealing, do not ever steal. And the only reason I say that is because I witnessed my brother behanding a thief. They had no hands anymore. And they were not allowed to have new hands of any sort. What else? It would be really hard for me to explain each and every tribe or clan that we might run into for each and every single etiquette. So bear with me that I can try to overall explain each one without getting into the details that would take hours and hours on end. So one gesture is some frost giants will bang their heads on each other. And depending on how they do it, say if it's just straight forehead, just like bam, it's kind of a greeting or saying like I like you in a way. If you see frost giants with horns and you see their horns touching, that's a sign of that's a romantical. Chips? What's up?
Well, what if they headbutt you and the horns tips touch?
That's a good question.
What?
Horns, you're lucky.
If you don't have horns, you're fine. I guess ask their intent of why they headbutt you. I'm sure they'll laugh at you and explain it to you, or they'll laugh at you and not say a thing. Sorry. It's a subject. Jeez. Some clans really admire tattoos. And they'll ask you the meaning of it if they don't understand. Say, if it's not an ice tongue, in any type of language they understand, they'll ask you about it. And you could be honest. Though, if it's something that is rude to their kind in any way, they might punch you. To get on people's good side, that is a northern person, is to buy them a drink. Some of them really enjoy sparring. They like to fight. They like to see other people's strengths, their weapons, their armor, and so on and so forth. So depending on how you can understand their tone, you can either, I hope you guys can understand whether someone's trying to just kick your ass just to kick your ass, or if they just want to see how you handle yourself in the north. Because some of them might see us as not being able to survive up there, essentially. And then if you impress them, it's a good thing to get on their side. Jeez. Hmm. I think I can. Let's see. Other than that, I can move on to the creatures and stuff. What's up, Ryder?
I have a question.
Okay. What's the question?
All right. Now, you know I'm not the smartest individual, so I'll just cut straight to the point here.
Okay.
You said that a show of friendship means battle and sparring and all of that.
Hmm.
Correct? You said these things.
Can you say that one more time?
You said that to get on their good side, that we have to sort of spar them, right? Sort of.
Yes.
So what if I just deck one in the face and get the party started?
Then finish it before the guards come.
I like
We
your
are
people.
so fun.
Yeah, good thing.
We're gonna get in trouble so fast.
Unless the street knowledge has changed since I've been there. But I think you can understand why I can't get street knowledge personally. What's up, Victor?
Does this rule of strength above all correlate to only frost giants or all of the citizens of the North?
Mostly all of the citizens of the North. Just the frost giants are more aggressive about it. All right. I can take questions on, for like etiquette and places we might run into and the type of people we might run into before I move on to creatures. Does anybody have any questions?
Hi. You talked about like certain tattoos that might be considered offensive. Do you have examples?
I don't have examples at the top of my head. I suppose if they ask you what the meaning of a tattoo is and you tell them it means I fucking hate frost giants or you guys are idiots or something. Yeah. Stuff like that. Yeah, pretty much that. That's not too hard. I don't think any of you have something like that. What's your question?
Is there any type of food or drink that we should avoid while we're there? Something that would probably be bad for us on the not northern side?
You should be fine. A lot of people, we're used to eating meat up there because it's really hard to grow things up there. So if you could 50-50 impress someone by bringing something they've never seen before, unless it's imported. And obviously it costs a lot. So, for instance, take a fruit or vegetable that's grown here, somewhere warm. You go up there, it's probably inflated by the price. A lot of people can't get it, and so on and so forth. Mead is a popular drink. Overall, all types of mead. Here's another thing too, actually. If you hunt up there, don't hunt for game. In most territories, you need to hunt, and you use all of it. Otherwise, it is bad. What's the translation? Like, if you don't use all of it, it's bad omens, essentially. There are some people that are religious up there, or just some old culture teachings from generations. So you might run into that too. It is said up there, by the way, snowflowers. I think I actually gave Nerali a perfume of snowflowers years ago. Mm-hmm. So if you come across a snowflower and it's a lot of them, and it's not in a safe area, and I say safe like gated, there's some host of guards or tamed animals or whatever, probably stay away from it. I don't know if it's true because I personally have not ran into it, but they say there's a creature that lurks, and as soon as there's snowflowers around and someone tries to tamper with it, they'll get them.
What do they look like? The flowers?
They are a small, pale blue flower, and it's kind of iridescent in a way when you look at it. If I had to describe the smell, it smells like a mix between... I'm really not good with flowers, so forgive me. I guess like an orchid, in a way, and a sweet pea, I think. It's what the flower's called.
This means nothing to me. I cannot
almost
smell.
star-shaped, petal-wise.
I want more.
They're rare, not rare, but when you get them, you can definitely sell them to the market. And all that. It's used for spices, cooking, and as well as perfumes, lotions, what have you. Any other questions on society and etiquette and all that stuff? Chips?
Do the giants all wear giant rings?
That's actually a good question. A lot of giants like being the size they are. And a lot of stuff up there are built for said size of people. So if you walk into a tavern and everything's fucking huge, you know exactly where you are. So like the giant ring I have on here, I keep it on my thumb. These are actually, if you don't have money, you can't get these up there. And the only time giants would want to do this is if they're getting into places that are obviously not built for them. Let's see. This one was actually given to me by the Academy. I did not have one previously, so I had to requisition this one. But yeah, you'll see most of them in their max height. They just don't see it as a problem. And yeah. Sometimes there's issues with that, but that's very rare. Another question? Go ahead.
If I'm... Pardon, Chips. After you.
Well, I just wanted to see, because I don't actually... I've only ever seen you get big in battle, and I'm not really looking at you. Could I see?
Why is it
I'm actually
so
very
awkward?
small for a frost giant, because I'm a half-breed, mind you. Yeah, sure. Let me see. That's pretty close, give or take.
That's small.
I have seen that are. I have seen some that were like at the top of that post right there.
Were they tall?
Whoa.
They're very tall.
Oh.
Yeah, I definitely can't afford them.
Yeah. Actually, Victor, you're right. Frost trolls can be about to hear to me. Same with orcs. Now, that's just one's from the north. It's said like, oh nice, no I can't get smaller. It's kind of true what they say in the north, which is very limited. We actually keep our secrets in the north. We don't like telling others, and so on and so forth. But one of the rumors is true. A lot of things are just bigger in the north. These are one of the classes I didn't pay attention to. Evolution or something. I wish I paid attention. It was basically because we need to survive up there. A lot of us have changed to adapt in such conditions. There are huge creatures up there. that are just as big, if not bigger, than frost giants. In which I will show examples in a smaller form, obviously, here in a bit. Barian, did you, Professor Barian, did you have something?
All the same. As you've warned me, and perhaps even jested, there are a few of us present who are ingredients of local delicacies.
Shit. I mean, right.
My question being, out of those of us present, are there any who should be concerned of direct attack?
Ingredient?
You mean eat us?
There are some people that eat.
So there are those that are known to take pleasure in eating some type of kin, some type of people. It is true that some of them they do like eating, for the example, elf ears. There are some clans that are very savage and will cut them off and eat them.
Ear specific.
I don't. Yeah. And some beastkin as well.
Hopefully they do not like slime. Granted, I am delicious.
Now, I think
would
it'll
not
be
judge
obvious
them.
if they are salivating, looking at you. You probably can understand that. However, I don't think we'll run into them. If so, you are more than welcome to alert a guard or stay by somebody. But obviously, protect yourself above all else. Everything else can come later and be fixed, remedied, explained, so on and so forth. Just be careful.
Question in that regards then.
Sure, go ahead.
Is this a frowned upon practice then if the guards are involved, or is it culturally acceptable, just not law accepted?
So it's not law accepted to... I'm going to call it cannibalism because it's easier for me to explain it like that. The translations are gone for me. So I can actually show you in one of the examples here soon, but if you come across the example I show you, you definitely know they want to eat you.
Oh.
Now, if you call for the guards... Okay, so we're going back to Isadel. If you call for the guards serve the king. Sorry, they serve the Anders. So, if you do call for the guards, and I'm sure there are some anti-Anders, anti-monarch or royal people there, they might look at you and be like, okay, he's a kiss ass for the crown, and so on and so forth. So, just be wary of that too. Does that answer your question?
Yes, for the most part. Yes, I'd say
Okay.
sufficient.
If you want to try a disguise, you're more than welcome. Just that might be a little difficult. But that would be later. Go ahead, Chips.
Sorry for all the questions.
No, it's fine.
I'm just a little worried. You say that we might have some issues with them, but we're being called to arms. Are they not going to behave or listen to the rule sets? Or what can we expect? Or is this like something we need to look behind our shoulders in like back alleys? How do they handle
I hate to say it.
themselves?
So, there have been some difficulties, which I will explain later. But I can explain some of it now. A lot of people have resorted to some things they wouldn't have normally done now. And over the past years, there have been difficulties with the mountain pass, the wall, and stuff that are further up. And because of the difficulties up there, it has gone to the southern side of Isendar, where we're more likely going. And because of that, it has made people do some drastic things. And a lot of people will... they'll think of ideas to blame others, they'll point fingers, they'll do crazy things, essentially. So I wish I can say to expect a warm welcome, a cold welcome, in a good way, but I can't say it with 100% guarantee that you will definitely have to look over your shoulder. Now, I do believe some of the citizens will recognize if we are going in uniform. Some of them might not, so they might ask questions or give you a dirty look. Now, they should not attack you, especially if you are wearing your uniform. You know, something that definitely shows who you're a part of. I know you guys can handle yourself, though. I don't think there's... At least in the city, I don't think we'll run into any issues. If you do, like I said, just call the guards. Or stick with somebody that you see of authority. They will not mess with you. Does that answer your question?
A slamming uniform, maybe.
Kind of. It just sounds like we're gonna have to worry about the enemy in the front and then sometimes the knife in the back.
Unfortunately, yes. It is a possibility. Any more questions on this subject? Okay, if there isn't, I'm gonna move on to things we might run into. That's alright? Alright, let me see which one. Let's do... Actually, since we went over it... Let's do this one. I'm not good with these, so I apologize. So this one, I'm gonna place... What is this called? Draugr, in general, undead. So there are a bunch of ruins up there. Ruins, sorry. There are ruins up there, and... So Draugr are... These are the ones that will definitely try to attack you, eat you, even though they don't have a means to actually eat you and all that. This one, do be careful with. Don't take any of their items. Not only is it bad omens, sorry about use omens, that's the closest word I could think of. It's just, it's bad. And we don't need to cleanse you. And I'd rather not call upon a certain someone to ask for help. So. I hope that's all I have to do. I'm not too keen on the... Okay.
Oh.
So, most fighters are buried in their armor. They are buried with their weapon. It is said in some cultures up there that they are buried with their things so they can be prepared for the next life if anything were to come. And yes, it's kind of also they are there to not only obviously relax at the feast in the afterlife, but anything that were to come. And I will say, what was it? So they are obviously, unless some of you don't understand, necromancy. It's necromancy and all that. They are very hard to put down. So do use blunt weapons. Try to disarm them. Try to distract them so someone else can try to take them down. Now, what's the translation? It's ancient magic too, as well. So obviously ancient runes that we might run into, there's ancient magic. And they're always usually protected by these guys. And I just beg you to not take anything, even if it seems valuable. It probably is, but don't do it. Otherwise, we will not shake these guys off. Are there any questions on this particular guy? Nerali?
Would the best way to, I guess, get them down is to get them, like, off their feet? Kind of like get them to the ground to disarm them or take them out a little bit easier?
You definitely can,
big.
especially if... Yes, so this one's... this one's a frost giant one, as you can tell by the build. We can probably come across ones that are different undead bodies, but obviously, to where we're going, we probably run into these guys. You can definitely try to disarm by knocking them down. Just disorientate them in any way with blunt weapons. Or any magic that can definitely get them to be knocked back and, you know, distracted by that. Now, do be careful. They can cast magic, in a sense. Usually, if it's not obvious, it's cryomancy. It's ice. Any more questions on this guy? Heinrich? Or Victor?
Is it safe to assume they are bloodless undead?
Bloodless. Oh, they're usually bones with skin. There's not much blood left on them. Not with how we deal with our dead, if that makes sense to you. Does that answer your question that you're trying to ask?
Do they share weaknesses such as fire, decapitation?
Yes. Just, it's kind of hard because can you see his armor and his helmet and all that? It's kind of hard to get to it, but if you can get to it, do the job, obviously go for it. I just recommend disarming them and disorientating them so they don't cast. Any more questions on this guy? Yes.
You said that the projections you were showing us are scaled down. So this would probably be the minimum height. Or will they get bigger, or will this be about how big they will?
This is about a mid-range height. I would say expect this height, give or take. Maybe a bit taller. A tad taller.
Understood.
Mm-hmm. Any more questions? If I don't see you, just speak up. Okay. Now, I will move to... This one is actually based off of the previous subject I brought up, which is... These fuckers will eat you. And they probably won't care what the fuck you are, they will want to try it. Okay? Hey, big man. See you soon. These are raiders. Yes. There's different names for them, but for easier translation for me, I'm just calling them raiders. Now, there are a ton of clans that are just malicious. And if you can't tell by the size and the shape, they are usually human. They will raid, pillage. Think of all the bad shit you ever heard of about the North before? It's usually these fuckers. They have been a nuisance since the beginning of time, but I think every place has always had something of their own, like this guy. These are actually the ones that will definitely might want a taste of you, in terms of they will cut off your ear, your feet, your whole body. They'll want it. They'll want to eat it. Because if it's not for the sate of palate for cannibalism, some believe that if you... Ooh. Forgive me, there's some things I'm not usually allowed to talk about, so... Spilling the beans on it now is a little nerve-wracking. It is believed that if you were to eat a said thing, you gain said thing's powers. And these guys want all the power to get all the stuff they ever want, ever. So, while we're sailing there or whatever, you might come across some ships that are wrecked. It's usually their fault.
Risei like, yeah, that makes sense. I've done it.
If it's not clear that you run into someone, say they're not armored like this, you can probably try to keep an eye for clan sigils, tattoos, symbols. I will try to point them out. I don't know every single one, obviously, and most of the time they are... 70% of the time they're smart and they cover it up. Are there any questions on this guy? This is a raider. Professor?
You said essentially that they are barbaric, but can they be reasoned with in any shape or form? As you said, they have more infiltration units, it sounds like, of the sort. So is it possible, or is it more their mindless killing type of thing?
You might run into some smarter ones, which are usually the ones they would send in. I undercover, but more than it's going to be 98% of the time they are savages. You will... I hate saying that word. They are barbaric. They are very much... They say what's on their mind.
If they eat
and it's
things
usually
to
that
try
they're
to get
hungry.
their power,
they want your stuff.
can I eat them?
And they'll probably kill you.
Like, if they're going to try to kill me anyways, can I eat them?
Yeah, no problem.
I would like more powers.
Any questions on
It will make
this
me
guy?
more useful.
Any more questions on the raider?
I get one from Lux.
Oh, Lux, go ahead.
You said the majority of them are human. Should we expect anything, I guess, superhuman is the best way I can word it?
When you mean superhuman, do you mean like just plain human? Just...
I'm more meaning like more on our scale and not the standard bandit scale.
Yes. So... Let me try to explain it this way then. So yes, they would enhance themselves with things they have stolen, and they will use on themselves to be better. So if they say you come across some carrying a scroll or some type of magical weapon, item, so on and so forth, they will use it to essentially make them superhuman. So there is a possibility. And if they're not superhuman, as you put it, and yes, they would probably be frost giants or half-kin, half frost giants. But they are usually mainly human. These are actually another type of people that will go into ruins and not give a shit about their traditions they have grown up with and take whatever's in there, because as some of the main tradition, you are buried with stuff, so you're ready for whatever's to come in the afterlife. So it's said. We might run into these guys trying to find some goodies to obviously make their lives better. So if we are able to, we should probably stop them. And then we might run into them fighting each other. When I say each other, I mean raiders and joggers. So that'd be a sight. Go ahead.
To that end, should we leave their gear alone as well?
Their gear is more likely stolen. But I'll reiterate that. So for the example I put here, that is gear that they've made. Now, if you see like a weapon, like say, that is obvious that is not part of the North, what have you, because they can attack caravans and trade routes to take trade routes, trade ships, caravans, so on and so forth. So, like for example, you see this guy walking, and he has an elven dagger. Probably not his. If you want to take the initiative to bring it to said authorities or find the trade company you think you might know, go ahead. You probably will. People would be very happy if you were to return it. That's what I'm saying. If, say, you come across an item and it does seem northern, but obviously doesn't belong to them, and maybe it looks like a family heirloom of so on and so forth, you could also return it to said authorities or city, and someone can probably try to help you find who it may belong to as well. Otherwise, say if we are at the ruins and you see they're grabbing the items, put it in their sack, we'll want to put it back. Otherwise, the jogger will probably not stop appearing. Does that answer your question?
Yes, but it also brought up one more.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Ask as many as you want.
In the event we're in ruins or we run into Draugr, is it best to just leave their things alone? Or can we pick it up and bring it back to them, should they have been disarmed or anything in the encounter?
I would personally leave them for the Draugr to come and pick up and take back if we are to leave them alone. However, if I have been told I have been told by someone that if a Draugr knows your intent to return their said things, there's a chance they might leave you alone. Go ahead. That is a slim chance, and I would need to double check on that information.
Augusta.
But yeah. Chips?
This isn't really a question, but you know, this class is to prepare us for the North, right? And like, what's to come? And now I know I can't tell you guys what to do, but we all know why we're going there and what we're fighting, right? I would think it would be wise if we were cautionary in taking artifacts from the enemy at this point, especially when we know what we're fighting. Just my personal opinion, though.
I completely agree, which I can go over now. So there is for the said thing we're dealing with, there is a chance that people, creatures, items of all kinds might be tampered with the said reason we're going up there. I hope you can understand what I'm relaying. So more than 90% of the time, try not to mess with it. If you come across that item and you are unsure, you're more than welcome to try to have somebody look at it. A magic sense, a professor that might know. But try not to touch it. Because said things work off of contact. Does that cover what you're trying to relay? Thank you. Any more questions on raiders specifically? Just
These
raiders.
villagers are naturally evil, correct?
If you want to put something like that on them, yes, evil.
Prime targets for
They're-
you know what, then.
I know. So, no, he's right. Just to be on the safer side, probably try to wear some type of protection, whether it be an outfit, armor, or some type of magical means as much as possible, okay? I don't know everything, obviously. I'm only going to tell what I know. And Hells, when we go up there, maybe we can find out more secrets. Or maybe I'll be allowed to say some of them. Are there any more questions on only raiders, please? Any more? Okay. Was that raising your hand, or was that just... Okay. Gotcha.
We're clear.
All right. All right. This one's a mouthful, but these are essentially spirits. Now, there's a couple names. I'm going to try to translate it as best I can, but Hologoraths, Valravens. See you, fucker. These ones.
Bird.
So these are spirits that are... What's the word I'm looking for? They're like, in a sense, trapped. They're trapped in ice. They can be trapped in effigies, items, so on and so forth. And they come out looking like this. They will kill anything that is living. It's said in our culture, it's their curse to bear, to kill anything that is living. These ones will actually have to watch out for the most, for said thing that we will probably come across. They are...
Can I just say out of character that Sean's body acting for these creatures is
so I'll use the word
really
evil
good.
Since you guys can understand that better.
Like, Sean is killing it with the body movements.
Malintent, if you... I say you. Anything. Anything and anyone. And as it states in writings, that they get powerful when said things are around them. They get more powerful if there is malintent, if there's said evil, aident evil. It is just how those spirits work. I'm not too knowledgeable on these, obviously, but I can try to answer the questions best I can. I can take any questions for these. If I can't answer, I do apologize. If I can't answer, I will try to get the answer to you right away. Lenneth.
Can you further clarify what you mean by malintent or evil? What is it exactly they're sensing or looking for?
See, my auntie would probably explain this better. The want for a darker power and the darkest of things in this world, the malintent to harm people, the malintent to make things miserable, to kill, and so on and so forth. I believe that is what they are drawn to specifically, and anything similar. That is, I believe, the closest I can to translate to common. And this stuff I don't personally deal with. Like I said, how do I... Cirrus, those who deal with spiritual things and the remedies of, and so on and so forth, come across these a lot. Risei.
Because these are spirits, if we come across them, does that mean that they are intangible to physical means of harm? Or are they with bodies?
So, they are with a type of body. So it's either ice, a husk of sorts, or like this one did before he moved around, an effigy. Now, go ahead.
Will disrupting these effigies disrupt the spirit from being able to manifest?
If I remember my auntie telling me, yes. Now, magic works better on them once you've destroyed said thing. Ugh. Any more questions on this thing?
Will they recognize other undead as a threat? For instance, could Chips
Absolutely.
and I...
Absolutely. Lux?
Very well.
Should we be worried about any special abilities or anything it can do? Or is it just raw strength?
Obviously, you will deal with the strength that it embodies. Ice, a husk, an effigy, so on and so forth. That would be the strength side of things as its embodiment. For magic specifically that it can cast, it would still be ice magic. Chips.
This is just a general question / comment. Alright. The general we know is in the north. And there's all these creatures there. And we know the general's been gathering forces. How well do you think he would be able to lead these troops, or is he even leading these troops? Are these just going to be there? I guess I'm trying to figure out, are these going to be organized against us, or is it just going to be a chaotic mess? I guess this is more speculation, and I'm curious as to your northern experience, what you would think.
So for that one... Fuck. So, as I previously stated, for any malice and all that, it will be drawn to it. The bigger and better the malice, the more appealing it is to them. So for these guys, for example, as for said general, probably. It is highly probable.
No wonder he headed north.
It is not only probable for them, but probable for most said things that we will run up there. But these ones are very high up there in that regard. That is their favorite food, their pastime, their interest. It's their whole livelihood. That's what they're cursed about. Yes.
Is there a recorded distance of how far away they can be found from their source, their ice or their effigy, in case you either have to escape them or if you run into them, you have a certain area to find their effigy to destroy it?
So these can sense you a lot farther than most. Yeesh. From the last time I read these reports about them, as soon as... So I'm going to work off of some of those that you have... Some of you might have a magic sense or a sense of some sort about spirits, darker things, or just overall general sense. If you can sense them, they more than likely might sense you. And it's enhanced if they are around certain individuals, like undead. I can't give you a number because most of those who deal with these have a... Like I said, I'm sorry, I'm loosely translating, but a magic user, a mage. There's usually always a mage with them to help sense these types of things. As for seeing them, I suppose if you can see the effigy or something, you definitely know they're probably close and they know that you're around. Unless you, say, maybe play it smart and distract them with something that could be appealing to them, but even then that's really hard. I know we have some people actually in here, and in our ranks that could probably help us with this. If not, we can get a Cirrus. Does that help any?
Yes. I think I got the picture now. Yes.
Okay. If it helps any at all as well, I can try to write up a summary notes for you all to read as well, if you haven't been note-taking already. Anything more on this thing? I'd like to not look at it anymore and move on to the last one. Well, this next one's my favorite. I used to raise them when I was younger. And these ones are creatures. The woolly rhino. At least I will end on a better note. Okay. So, these are a very popular, common what's the word? Plant eater? Herbivore. So, you will see these everywhere. They are your favorite traveling companion. They are the most common one. They are dangerous. They can be, especially if they're provoked. Or, no, it's a little early. It should not be mating season. So, but if you see a baby, don't approach the baby unless the mom is around. If you are alone with the baby, the mom will think you have ill intent. So try not to do that. Now, when we travel up there, these are our best bets to get anywhere.
The baby?
No, not the babies. The woolly rhinos in general. They would need to be from young adult to an older adult to be able to ride them, because obviously we cannot ride on the backs of the babies. It's usually they won't do it. They rather know that their young is safe and unharmed and not dealing with stress of anything. And the elders are usually left at home. I say home. Now, they also like snowflowers. They love eating that. That is like a drug to them. And
Jack?
What else? So, do you see how their eyes are? Their eyesight is not the best. So, if you do have to deal with them, say you are in the outside, you obviously, this isn't an imprinted, saddled woolly rhino. It is straight wild. It will be like, why are you on my territory? If there are any aggressive ones. Oh. It makes me miss mine.
Baby.
Now, you can definitely go from behind, the side. Like I said, just use that terrible eyesight they have to your advantage. And if they charge, go to a place where there is like a rock face, ice, or something. Have them run into it, knocks them out, stuns them, or whatever, if you have to. Be quick. You might come across them in many towns, cities, clans, etc. If it's not woolly rhinos, it is the huge woolly horses. I say woolly horses. They're huge horses. There are also woolly mammoths, but the woolly mammoths are actually usually over they're over the mountain pass. That is where they're mainly at. So, for example, like Liang's territory up there. They just have more space for such a creature. Never hurt. If you need to deal with them, say if it is an angry person's pet, I say pet, companion, and their rider is not around, try to just get away from it or stun them, put them asleep if you have to, distract them with a snowflower or some type of snack. And they'll be like, okay, I got you. This person just fed me. This person just gave me a treat. Should be fine. If they're tamed by a rider that is, not a terrible person, I guess. Are there any questions specifically on the woolly rhino? That is all the scrolls I have, so that is the 4 examples of illusions I have already. Dars.
What would you say is his favorite food if we's trying to, calm him down and make him more friendly?
So, forgive me, I use this example, but it is the best one I could think of for an easier common translation. Snowflowers. So they're the, oh, my leg. They're the pale blue iridescent looking flower that you see in the north. It smells, what did I say, like sweet pea and... I forgot the other one. Oh, orchid, yeah. I miss my baby. That is their favorite thing, and in comparison on how it affects them, it is like giving a cat catnip. They just love it.
Safe?
Is that safe what? Oh!
Like a cat with catnip, generally speaking, don't they just become... Does that make sense?
Excitable?
Yeah.
In large amounts, it's like a drug to them. So they'll either be, like I said, I don't know about cats or catnip, but it's an example that was told to me. I guess I could just try to... Let me try to translate with the animal tamer that talked to me. So, when you give large amounts of snowflowers to animals like this that love them, it is like a drug. They'll be like, happy and want to eat more and more and more. And the more you give them, the more they're like seeing sounds and colors are vibrant and all that. They get high. And they'll just become relaxed and they'll chill out. So I probably use the worst example, but also I'm allergic to cats, so I don't know anything about cats. Speaking of cats, hunters who don't hunt them are usually saber-tooths and huge ice wolves. They love eating them. And their horns are valuable for alchemical means, trophy means, property, so on and so forth. And their pelt is also valuable. And they have really good memories. They're not the brightest, but their memories are pretty good. Like mine, went blind in one eye, but anytime I came up, they instantly remembered how I smelled. Yeah. Any questions on the woolly rhino?
Question over here.
Sure.
For domesticated or tamed and printed, however the translation goes, is there any sort of general place or branding marking we should be on the lookout for that would indicate as such that they belong to someone?
Some do put a brand on their backside, their horn, a tag on the ear, or some type of an adornment or saddle. That is usually the common ways to know if it is somebody's companion. And if they are not a bred woolly rhino in captivity, if it is a wild one that is being tamed, they usually do not adorn or brand them until they have fully gone through their teachings and so on and so forth. if that is clear to you. Most who are the tamers try to avoid branding them. It does hurt them. And they avoid branding the horn, but they do it to try to make sure nobody tries to take their horn away from them. So, like raiders and such. Those who really love their pet, their companion, they would adorn them or put a saddle on them and leave it on their mark or some type of tag. Usually they do the ear one. That's the less painful for them. But it is to keep them safe. They are very well loved up there. Any more questions on this? And please don't ask if you can have one. There's no way we can take it home.
His name is Brother.
Any questions? Okay. All right. That was the illusion of the parent of my woolly rhino. Tully. That was his mom. But, unfortunately, we had a raid in Isidel, and the Pale Orcs killed most of the pen that I was help raising, so... Matooks. So, this one I don't have an example of. No, I think I couldn't make time. So Matooks, they are a small, very fluffy type of animal. Well, I say animal, creature. They're very smart. They're very smart when it comes to hunting. Definitely be careful of these. Now, you might think they are actually a creature. I mean creature as an animal, but they're actually... They have some type of... They do actually have some intelligence to them. I know several scholars and others tried to teach them Ice Tongue or some type of common. It's very hard for them to try to speak it. You might be able to understand and see why, but they do have their own type of language. Sometimes you can come across some that can understand you, whether you try to speak slowly in common, Ice Tongue, or some try to do gestures and all that. Now, Matooks, they like forested areas, like woodlands and all that. That's their favorite place. They like to essentially move around. If they have to hide, they hide behind the trees, ice, etc. So they used to have their own territories, except they were forced out of it. I think towards the northeastern, I believe. It's because of it's because of the goblins. The goblins took... The goblins are very territorial, and they took their spot. So if you see a Matook and you see a goblin in the same area, it's probably not going to end well. there's not a lot of communities left because of this fact. It would be very fascinating if we ran into them, I'll say that. Sort of a rare sight. This one I don't know if I can answer any questions on. I don't remember much about them from my teachings. But I can take any questions, but I would like to wrap up with one said thing before I end the class. Are there any questions on Matooks? I can't answer it, I'm just going to tell you I don't know.
Question.
What's up?
You said small creatures. You said fluffy. About, like, are we talking like most are knee height, waist, calf?
Maybe up here? Maybe the tallest? If at all? But usually like that.
Okay.
To me anyway. I know I'm pretty tall. I would like to move on to the last part. Actually, I'll skim over a few things. So, behemoths. Huge, alright? Fucking huge. There's no way I can try to give an example of that. Maybe as big as this room. They can fly. I say behemoth. So, for example, flyers. Ooh, what's the translation? Wyverns? They're. You could tell by their wings and all that. Anyway, keep eyes to the skies as well as the ground, essentially. Other behemoths like dire bears, saber-tooths, the dire ice wolves, they're just huge. Anything you come up across against that you saw the biggest ever in your life, they're bigger up there. And that's part of the evolution, I suppose. It's, they have to survive up there. Trolls. There are ice trolls, there are mountain trolls. They don't like fire. So if you ever are dealing with a son of a bitch that's giving you trouble of their kind, they don't like fire. It actually slows down and nearly stops their healing abilities. Okay? So keep that in mind. And I'm going to go over one thing, and I can write this up for you all too. The conditions up there are rough. It is cold, and it can be below freezing and way below freezing, so dress up. If you need a heat stone, if you need some anti-frost, whatever, do it. Now, when we get to Isidel, there could be a chance we can ask for more supplies, but we need to try to supply on ourselves. There are some areas where if you hear rumbling, that means an avalanche is coming, or cracks in the surface are forming underneath your feet. It is best to get to cover, sometimes high grounds, depending on the area you are in. Because you do not want to be anywhere near things that are falling. You don't want to fall through the cracks. You do not want to be buried under the snow. If you are buried under the snow, most try to do some type of magical means of a flare. And you want to try to do something that is not too loud, obviously. Like I said, there are some dangerous areas. If you're too loud or if a force is too great, there could be a chance that these are set off. As well as, creatures and people that can also find where you are because of it. If you are ever cold, if you are ever trapped under snow, I say trapped under snow. If you are trapped in the middle of nowhere and there's snow everywhere, dig down. Or find a place where the wind that is blowing is covering you. You want to find that area. You make a little cove, you dig down, and you try to stay warm by any means. You do not want to be walking at night below freezing. Most don't survive there, especially if they're not built for it. As well as equipment, your armor, your equipment, your weapons, so on and so forth. Do make sure that you are checking to see if they can withstand freezing and below freezing temperatures. I've seen some people's weapons shatter as soon as they bought it from an auction because they were not meant to be up there. Now, aside from survival, that should be it. There is one thing I will mention that I saw in a report that came in recently that I wish to discuss at a later date with said people. There was a rumor, and it was not confirmed fully, but they thought it was important enough to bring up, which is fair, considering what we might be dealing with. There have been... right. Demonic sightings.
Oh.
With cults. It is a rumor that was happening fairly recently, but some individuals are unable to confirm it. And unfortunately, not a lot of word has come from there, considering the circumstances we are dealing with. So, be prepared for that. I can't answer any questions upon that. So, apologies. If you have any further questions, I can try to answer some later after the class. However, I would prefer that if you bear with me, I could possibly write them down for you, or we can go over them on the travel there. Like I said, I am no teacher. I am never taught in my life. And I've said a lot of things that I would have been smacked for saying because we're supposed to keep secrets. However, in this regard, I shouldn't, and I won't. That is all I have for the class, I believe. And I will say this, Yetis are, in fact, real. Win in the fist fight, or don't.
Thank you very much, Augusta. Beautiful work. Very, very informative. Again, the primer would be appreciative of a write-up. Take these lessons to heart, and do remember, with all the etiquettes taught, we are representatives of the CAF. In or out of uniform, your actions will be judged for the whole organization. So, do what you need to protect yourself, but do remember, we all stand together, united as one, and we need to make the best impression that we can. If there is nothing else, I believe we can probably dismiss the class and have you with further preparations.
Everyone, let's get some fresh air.
Yeah, I can
Big stretch.
Real quick, if anyone is in needing of a cloak or cover for the cold, I've made some for people who are more susceptible to it. Come to me at the end of the night, and I will get you one.
Welcome for donation. Hi.
Is he ready?
Your new temporary not core is ready.
Really focus on you.
Yeah, My heart is like a fire.
so that I can be like you guys and make my own body heat.
We're gonna do cattle puddles.
Yeah, that works.
If we have to.
Talk to you two.
It's not weird. It is
I will be warm.
Strategic and practical. I know.
Me?
Sure.
I guess we'll.
I guess I'll put it inside of you if you wanted to when you test it
Well,
out.
I mean, that was the point, to make sure that it would work.
Right, I'm going to head back to our door.
Alright, I'll grab Augusta then.
She is having words with Chips and Victor. I heard her say, I need to talk to you two, and that could be a while. I don't know.
I hate the cold.
Then we'll grab her when we need her.
But I mean, I can still get accustomed to it and see that it is not uncomfortable to wear.
Sure, let's head to the forge.
Okay.
So we will get that going now, and we'll set them.
Very well.
Let's say just line the path. And
One question for Augusta, so I'm gonna ask her quick.
Alright, go ahead. Good luck.
Hello.
Getting that.
Finding Dobby?
Hello.
I don't think I want to.
Why not?
It's been missing. Charge of the garden and do a cycle.
Sure. Okay.
Obviously, it's going to be up to you to whatever's more comfortable inside your own body. Diagrams, paperwork. Here's the diagram. That's sort of where you want to kind of have the placements, so that way you can place it inside your body on your own terms.
Okay.
Alright. So it's as small as I can get it without making compromises to its heat. I'll just
It can be easier, probably easier for like knees.
You know what? That's more comfortable.
Just sit
Considering
uncomfortable in.
Alright, so just hold it here and I'll let you absorb it, I guess?
So it would get pulled out of his hand and slowly start to shift towards the center of her mass. Remind me, it was kind of like in this state, it would kind of form almost like a protective shell around the core.
Yes.
So the halves would
And
be
then
pulled
that will-
the halves get pulled together and just kind of fit.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Wow. That is weird feeling. Not like uncomfortable, but I'm not used to feeling warm.
Think of it like armor, but for your insides.
Mm.
Her hands feel warmer than they usually do.
I'm warm. I am,
I guess.
I am warm saying.
That's good to know.
It does not feel uncomfortable to have them in here. I think mostly is because of the fact that they were, because you shaped it to be able to fit around it, so it's more, it's almost like extension of core without being.
Slight side effects. Careful with your core.
Yeah, I think my body is not used to feeling the warmth, so my mana got out of control for a second. I'm okay.
I wonder if instead of a fire cell, we can use something else and make you some sort of like Risei armored core.
Maybe. For best effect, it probably need to be something that has a little bit of inherent magical property to it, although, because then it would be able to kind of coexist. If it is too foreign, I'd probably either break it down over time, or my body would just probably try to reject it. This is probably like the closest thing I could work with without it being pushed out. And that's mostly just because of the fact that it's, well, something that I'm kind of intentionally trying to keep in there. If I wasn't thinking about it, it'd probably get pushed out eventually, but it's okay.
When you're not using it or you don't need it, put it inside there.
Okay. Is case, or is it something that, like, gives it more
Sorry. Yeah,
energy?
it's just you rotate and pop it open.
Ah, it's like an egg. Okay.
The inside of that is lined with a firestone to give it sign of a charge if it does run low.
Okay. I'll just have to find times that I can
shouldn't boil.
safely take it.
You're gonna get really warm with our weather though if you wear it all day, so pop it out eventually.
Okay. I mean, the more I get used to it now, the less it'll feel uncomfortable when it is, keeping balance with harder temperatures, so. Because I imagine
it's also
it's
made for colder areas.
I think it's more easier for more comfort in how to say so I'm used to the feeling of the extra stuff in my body.
The added weight.
Because if I moved around too heavily without accounting for it, it could knock into things and it would really hurt and I'd probably cry.
Got it. Well, just get used to that first. I guess it's only going to be time.
Hello.
And let me know if it is uncomfortable. I can try to find sand at the edges just in case.
This is... I think this should be fine. The only thing I'll have to be wary of is that this technically adds more places that my body could be more easily hurt if struck, so I'll need to be aware of the larger focal point.
Yeah,
But I am
repairs
also-
are going to have to be made if it does take damage. I would have to quickly try to grab something else.
Good morning. But should be okay. Besides, it's not legal for me to get hit in the first place because that is bad for my health.
True, yeah.
It is bad for most people's health, actually.
Let's try not to get hit.
What is that? Baba Booey. The ancient phrase of invocation. Powerful. Baba Booey.
And I want
Nisha had.
You're so fluffy.
I do. I'm so fluffy. I got so much fluff.
Holy rhinos.
I really did want one.
So
I'm not going to lie.
all I'm hearing is you want one, and I
we
want
can't
one.
bring it back with us. It's too warm down here. But if we happened to come across someone who's willing to give us a beast of burden, they're perfect for the job.
Indeed.
Saying it's too warm down here is quitter talk. It's too cold for me. It's too cold for me up there, and we just made myself a new heart so that I can stay warm.
New heart?
Cortez made a thing that fits around my core so that it makes it so that I can actually make body heat like a normal person. So now I am really warm.
So there's a sweater on her heart.
See?
Her body is way warmer than usual.
I am warm now.
Alright. Is that healthy for you?
I have no idea.
Tampered.
We'll keep an eye on it.
See. Please.
I've never tried something like this before, but it was made to fit like around it with like some
The
cushioning.
last time we had to make adjustments for you, Cadet, it turned out quite perilous.
I know,
Please, I could have a word with you for a moment.
but I also don't want to freeze solid while I'm up there, and I would have done so.
I would also prefer if you were not an ice cube. Yes.
Yes.
Regardless, I'm going to handle something briefly before we.
I did end up getting that letter to the magistrate, by the way.
Lovely.
Yeah. Just want to let you know.
Look forward to hearing the good news.
Oh, I hope.
By the time we return, the letter will probably be here with you.
Hopefully.
Sestra is closer to here than the north is from where we are now.
You got a new recruit?
It might be purple. Then, sir. Let's try blue.
They left you.
I've been hugged on the leg. I will open the way for you. They went that way.
The toll has been paid.
I am the gatekeeper. If you try to go without paying the toll, there is no knowing where you will go.
Do what you gotta do.
Fair enough.
Do not sabotage me. Please, I need to get to my room.
He didn't pay the toll. You had the same idea as me. It's not just me.
Oh no!
You look so warm. You are warm.
I'm very
I am
warm.
warm too.
I'm very warm. This whole thing is padded.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to break it in, get used to it before we start really marching.
Mm-hmm. That is why I have my. That is why I have my fire heart in. It is really
Just keep
weird.
an eye on it.
I am not used
Make
to.
sure you don't get too hot.
I am not used to having warmth. I am also not used to having things in my body that are not my core.
Yeah.
But it also doesn't hurt, so it's okay.
If it works, it works.
Mm-hmm. Besides, I know that if I went there without something like that, I would freeze solid in that weather. We tested with temperature testing.
Yeah.
I do not like
don't
being
want that.
frozen. It is a weird. It is like sleeping, but without fun.
Yeah. Definitely don't want that.
And yes.
I hear somebody shooting.
Probably at the range because those mana rifles are loud as fuck.
Yeah.
It
Sounds like
is.
it's coming from over there.
It is the power of.
Oh, there it is.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Unfortunately, no. Mainly of precaution with one of my old professors.
Noted.
Hmm. No.
Greetings, Risei.
Hmm.
Hello, Blue. Are you having fun?
Hello again.
Hello.
Hmm.
It's,
I have to hide and go seek with Blue.
Is she hiding?
I found her.
Oh. It is okay. You'll win next time. Maybe. I do not know. Mhm.
Blue's very good at finding.
Oh.
Find.
Okay. Makes sense. They are of the smallest.
Oh,
Hi.
greetings, Sita. I finally escaped from my project.
You did! It's a miracle you're out of your room.
He has freedom!
Yes.
He has freedom!
Yes.
Did you know Yori's around too?
Yes, I know.
He's in his room now.
He surprised me. He surprised me. I saw him walk in. I'm like, huh. Well, it looks like everyone's coming. Well, I'm not sure about everyone.
Not
but...
everybody, but there are some people.
Not everyone.
I am warm.
I'm guessing those who
You
are
are?
available.
I have been made into warm, Risei. I have a heart of fire stone.
You do? How
Yeah.
many? How many did he give you?
Um,
One? Three? One
well-
big one? Three small ones?
Kind of like a heart. it fits around my core and like can be pulled apart into pieces to different parts of my body. But because I now have the ability to have body heat, so I will not hopefully freeze solid inside the north because that was very unpleasant.
Warm.
Yeah.
I am warm now,
Ooh,
not cold.
A warm pack. A warm Risei.
I do believe my winter gear has came in too.
Mm-hmm. They were
Well, if
thinking
you
that
need
they would
any
just need to get
modifications on it.
Yeah. They were
You first.
thinking I need to get warm clothes, but because I do not produce heat, I would have still frozen, and that would have been very sad because it hurt. It's not fun.
It was, yeah, it was kind of really scary to see a Risei sickle, especially when I was like trying to, like.
Well, at least you guys were nice
see
about
how
it.
much you had given. Of course. We always asked for permission first and made sure that you were comfortable.
Yeah. And it was for good reason, not just because you were curious, like with Dad.
No, what?
What?
Okay, what? Oh, are you okay? That was a little alarming.
Yes, I'm fine.
I'm assuming good intentions.
I'm fine.
Okay,
Forget
I'm
I
not
said-
going to pry, but
Forget I said
sure. If you say that. Okay.
Anyways,
I won't say
I'm
anything,
gonna-
but
I
yeah.
see another possible word of invocation on the pillar. I'm gonna go look at it. I hear people leaving weird notes all over the place.
Unless you wish to take a detour.
Oh, Mike, I'm going. Okay, I'm going. You have fun with that.
Hey, can you do me a little favor?
What?
Can you turn in yellow whenever I turn
Go
red?
through it. Go through it. Go through it. Come on. Red. Thank you. Go. Move it. Move your ass, please.
Thank you. Thank you. He's red. Thank you very much, Cadet. Your support is very much appreciated.
I am the gatekeeper. None of them paid the toll.
You did.
These fools need to learn. Today they will learn.
So I'm assuming you did this.
Flowers! Oh, they are not real. Oh. Flowers.
I figured.
I like
kind
I like,
of.
I like flowers.
They just kind of. It happens. I'm not sure why the spell turned out this way. Weird. And I like it.
It certainly works.
I do have a way to defend myself should it come down to it.
Alright.
Let me just
Oh, my.
I guess it is a good thing we have the barrier up.
Oh, okay.
Ah. Cool.
Rock to the face is particularly effective.
Most things dislike having large rocks thrown at them. Unless they are also made of large rocks.
Then it might just be a snack.
Sparkly.
Your magic is delicious.
That's a manifestation of absorbed mana.
Can I yoink
Oh.
for a second?
Yes.
Very peculiar.
I eat mana. It is my food.
For the demonstration, Lavender, as I am needed.
Good to know. Good to know. Let me commit to memory.
Is good for me. Hello.
Greetings. Morning, Professor.
Good morning. Did you enjoy your informative class today?
I think so.
Took
Although,
notes for the parts I still awoken on.
Honestly-
I'm sure Nerali can give me the rest.
those raiders do know what they're talking about. It is true, you can eat things and get power. It works for me.
I feel like that's a only you sort of thing. I mean, well,
But then why do they believe it?
I believe a lot of things.
But if
Like, I
that's the
believe in the
case,
fact that I can heat their metal.
so if that's the case, and if they believe that, then that means that it should not be frowned upon if I do it to them. If they are mean, I will eat them.
Go for it.
Yay!
I'll help
You will eat them too?
No, but I'll help you cook them.
Okay. Yay! Maybe I can become strong. Yes. Permission has been granted. Now I can eat them.
We gotta stop meeting up like this.
Hello.
I just ran into a crow or a raven. I don't know. I still don't know the difference. I said I'm gonna give you a rain check because I don't have anything shiny on me, and it said arson. So I booked it.
Which one? Was it Corby? Was it mine?
No.
Okay.
Oh, hey, speaking of.
Hi.
No, it's that one.
Oh, yeah, that is not Corby. They are not nearly large enough. Hi.
Arson.
I didn't mean to do that. My bad.
They have been hanging out with Misty.
Good one. I read that about a 5 out of 10.
They have definitely been hanging around Misty.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That actually makes
Definitely. Yeah.
Good morning.
Oh my god. Oh, that came with the smell. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Oh.
Go on. Some good magic you ate?
Sorry.
Yes. I tried some of Miss Lavender's magic because she was showing it to Professor Blazeheart, but it looked really tasty, so I just kind of ran up and sat in it, and then I ate it, and it was good.
Nice.
And then we talked about, and then I talked about how, honestly, those raiders know what they're talking about. I also eat things, and I get their powers, so clearly they know what they're talking about.
So if you ate, like, one of us, you'd...
Well, I don't know about you guys, because you don't believe it, but they seem to believe it, so clearly that means that no one should get upset with me if I were to eat them.
What?
Nah, eat all you want.
Yay, permission! No one's talking me out of this!
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Maybe eat in moderation.
Huh?
Or her. Eat her,
No, I feel like there would be
What the
some
fuck
people
was
that
that?
would be very upset by this notion if I were to eat
You mean-
Augusta.
What, you mean ice running across the bridge?
No, I thought I saw somebody not there.
Oh, hey, Victor.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw it.
I fucked up.
I thought I saw someone, in the class. It was weird.
What do you mean?
In class.
There were people in class,
No,
yes.
There's no just flying.
I meant.
Oh,
Oh,
it is from a chips.
From a food.
I think that.
What does it say?
Also,
It says that Victor
what the
smells.
gawk is with the Rider fan club?
Who is Victor?
Wait, what am I doing? I can't smell.
There's like a sign
Why
outside
are you
of the
smelling me?
arena that is
Because the note
Rider
says
fan club.
that you do.
What? It says what outside the arena?
That I do
have
what?
a present for you,
That you
Victor
smell.
Henrik.
This was on our door.
I do not smell. I shower daily.
It's a
Cheesy
note.
bacon deluxe at the what?
Oh, that's
Why would
that's
Rider put
bait.
that on your door?
That's Rider
What's that
bait.
one
No,
say?
that's Rider didn't write that. That
Nothing.
is Rider bait.
Says
That
that
is to
Victor
make Rider
smells.
go.
Oh,
I
that
think it's
one.
the Fae.
Yes.
I think
Wait,
it's
is
the
it?
small Fae.
Ah.
No, not the smaller Fae. The smaller Fae. Are the smaller Fae leaving them like as tricks?
Or
Because
like
that
the
sounds
bush?
like
no,
a...
because that one was left by chips.
Well, just because it's signed
where's that
by
one
chips
say?
doesn't
Of course it
exactly
was.
mean that it might have been left by chips. Somebody could be
think-
lying.
You know what? Now I'm curious if there's something on my door.
Mm.
Hey,
I
Hoshi,
already
have you
checked, there's
seen
nothing.
any
But
from
why
Because
does
Galus?
originally,
like
Oh. Cortez!
this, and then this.
There is a
very
gallant
nice
at the
lady
cafe.
said it is.
It is a lettuce.
Oh,
huh?
eh.
Wait,
Alright,
what?
fair enough.
Wait,
Mhm.
I thought it was.
it wasn't me. I don't remember telling you that.
A singular lenif, redeemable at any location.
He's pretty irredeemable, but yeah, fair enough.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Trust him enough, it's fine.
Okay. I believe you.
Yeah, we're going to.
Oh. I need to put away the object that is in my body. But not in my body. Just metaphysically. Goodbye.
Now I know you're lying to me. What do you mean?
No. I would not.
I knew I could trust them to touch the button for me. They would not defy the gatekeeper. Misty, did you teach one of the ravens how to say arson?
I can't really say no, and I can't say yes.
Okay, I just want
I think I'm just gonna sit here and see how long it takes someone to notice.
I just wanted to ask.
Particularly now.
No rest for the wicked. Busy day for us all.
You're not wicked, you're a good person. Get some rest.
Too busy.
So that's my ex.
No. I will fight you on this.
My back hurts so bad. I felt my age like ramping up.
Sit down.
The longer I taught the lesson.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Okay.
Okay, Grandma.
Teaching again. I forgot I'm wearing a skirt. I gotta do this.
Well, you can. It's just considered impolite decorum.
I think Professor Anders has a particularly
At least it was not an announcement up here. Then they would be calling you Headmistress Anders.
If you're talking about Yori.
Oh my god. That'd be kind of cool, actually.
Could you imagine?
Being headmistress sounds like a lot of work.
It does.
Probably is. I couldn't picture it. It would just be too hard.
Yeah.
That's a meta joke for any of you who watched the tryouts.
Sit, please. Well, I'm gonna do my best to explain the situation, but I'm only going to go so far, and I will let the rest be explained by your commander. Today, we will be finishing what a small group of us started just the other day. To preface this, if you don't already know, we are preparing you for the North. Not only with Augusta's teachings on culture and what to expect, but also getting you ready to work and function as a military force. For all intents and purposes, that is what you will be. Now, in doing so, we have made some decisions on some hierarchy that will be relayed at another time. That is not today's subject, but for today, to help you in the North, we thought it prudent to elevate you, in a way. You have seen and done many great things at this academy, all of which you should be proud of. Whether you feel you have made mistakes, you have learned and grown as a unit and become stronger together. You have lost, and you have persevered. That makes you a great force, a force to be reckoned with. You have fought things most things, or people have thought were nightmares. And yet still you stand. There are men who have earned higher ranks and of honor than you, who have achieved less, not to mitigate their deeds of any sort. But I want you to know just how much you have done in your time here at the Academy. It hasn't been small. Whether you think it has or I don't know what you believe. You are exemplary. You are the best that I've seen. Now, today we will finish the ceremony, which we started. Normally, this is something we do when you are ready to graduate. Now, this is not what we are doing with you today. But we will be giving you something that will help you when you are in the North to be respected as soldiers. Something that will show them your accomplishments and what you have achieved. So today we will be holding a ceremony, after which, well, Barian will go through the details. But before we do so, the school has tradition, and we will be starting what is normally considered graduation rites, but this isn't your graduation. You need to get that out of your head. It's not what this is.
It's hard not to look at it that way.
Barian, I'm at a loss for words if you could finish.
Understanding.
Sorry, what was that? Right. I have a book here that was given to me. I will need each of the squads one by one to take this book and to a location just outside the school. There you will be given a task of sorts. I'm not quite sure, as Akiyama is definitely a mystery still unto me. However, once we have completed whatever this is, we will report back to the Mother Tree, where we'll be awaiting you. Very well. If I could have the first squad. If I may. Ardent Vale, please.
Is it the same name? Are we to give it back to you, or to pass it on to the next squad once we come back?
I'll let you know now. They will be going off and talking with, well, this entity, and will be returning shortly. Now, everyone, I don't want to keep you all in silence as we accomplish this. However, it would be nice if you could stay somewhat accessible. So whether it is here or the Mother Tree, if you would, keep it between those two locations. Obviously, you can venture out just a little bit, but please be mindful so that we can attempt to get you all in a timely fashion. It shouldn't take too long. One squad at a time. So Ardent Vale first. We'll have Crystal Thorn right after. Vanguard, then Ignis, Gallant, and then, please, then the rest of you if you were skipped. Very well. Alright. That is all from me. Barian, do you have anything to add? Thank you.
All right. Now, tradition being what it is, but these are far from traditional times. Academy has always been... How do I put... a show of union, cooperation, and camaraderie. For the sake of this symbolism and these respects, each squad has been and will be given a task, yes, but you are welcome to travel together. That said, as you see to your task, there are words and phrases which will need to be spoken verbally. My understanding, there's several of you who spoke with a large guest, something to do with an oak tree. It is my understanding that you are to gather there and begin your tasks. Of course, we'll be here to assist you where we must, for the sake of clarity. But each responsibility must be completed by yourself. For the time being, that should be all. I know you won't disappoint. Once you're completed, as said, we will regather at the mother tree. Good hunting.
Yeah.
Or next, I'm just gonna
I
wait.
guess we're dismissed as well.
Yes.
So don't wander too far, but we're also last.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can do that.
I thought you guys would be back.
Just because
I know
none
you
of
stayed.
you were present there from that squad. It was that place beyond the school through the tunnel, out in those wilderness. There's an area that's a large clearing filled with flowers and a really large tree.
Oh.
That was where we met. He calls himself Tree Man. He's very old.
Tree
Man.
Hmm. Oh, none of us made it there.
He was a bit of a dork.
A dork?
Yeah, he kind of spoke like a silly old man.
How long do we think this will take for us?
Oh, I think I'll love him.
Yes. He also is very large and stomps around, and it makes the ground all shaky, and I was very wobbly.
Sounds like we
What
might
big
have quite a
boys
bit of
do.
downtime
Hmm.
before the comes to Gallant, if you'd like to talk.
I was there the whole time.
I think Yori was the only one
We'll have to
available.
wander off a bit, Misty.
now we're traveling
We'll probably head
Oh,
back
they were
home.
just kind of down. I got a little worried.
I
Kind of happened.
We'll be back.
Actually, do we all want to gather at the gallant?
Jamie.
Sorry.
I guess so.
What did you do?
You just throw them off? You're a
No,
monster,
I think I
Cortez.
scared them.
Sage.
But they are laughing.
Go inside.
Understand.
I'm sure it's been kept well and secure. It will be fools to keep you without it.
Morgan said something, and I'm starting to think it's more true. That all
Especially
of the
with
men here
the
are weird.
assistance you did.
Not weird.
Yes.
You just threw my sister
Ish.
off of a fucking thing.
She flew.
You are
she
weird
flew.
though,
Leave her.
Cortez. But that's not bad, you're just silly.
I'm okay. My sister does it all the time. Don't tell them that.
This will actually
Yeah.
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 Meow.
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 Hi.
Hi.
I like this one. This one is good.
Yeah.
They have been learning from Corby.
Arson!
Misty would like this one.
Huh?
It's king of ducking. Fucking hell.
Mm. Well, you say it's not a graduation, but it sounded a lot. It sounded very graduation-y when they were talking about it initially. Out in.
They're massive.
Yeah. Well, at least, do we have cannons that the holes are this big?
I mean, they got them on all shapes and sizes. Hey, what's up?
Even
They got a small one too.
They got baby. This is like core size for me. This is like the size of my core, which means there's one that could fire me out of it. That would hurt.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that's some like skill right there, bro.
Whoa.
Alright, they've been fortifying us up. I see.
For some reason, I feel like I should move this. I feel like this would confuse people.
It's like you know,
might get people
those, like,
excited.
scenes. Well, no, you see those scenes in those random places when you were like walking or hiking. It's like a river, and then like there's like these two big rocks, and then someone for some odd reason took like the time to put all these like stones,
Like make a little
like, weird
stone
formation.
bridge. Yes.
Yeah. Why? Because they just have no time more time on their hands than they probably need. Probably. It's my guess.
They have the power of excitement. Hello.
What are those?
What?
These are cannonballs, but the cannonballs are very large.
Why?
I do not know.
Someone's compensating, I think.
I didn't know that they make cannons that big.
Your name?
Sometimes.
Chips. Actually,
yes.
Can I get really close to you for a second? She said something, and I'm very curious about it. May I get close?
What?
What?
I smell good, don't I?
You're a liar.
I am not a liar. He stinks.
I smell like. What do you mean roses?
He uses hair products.
Anybody who says that they don't smell
towards me ever again. Thank you.
Hold on.
I mean, I do not smell. That is the problem. I cannot. I do not have a nose.
I have a scent.
I mean, I think I have a scent too. I just do not know it because I have no nose.
Probably going.
Put that if you look in there. Rude.
It's like a nice water.
Like
Weird.
Let's go.
Hot steak. Okay.
Soap and a little bit of meat.
He
It smells like meat and.
He uses
a cow carcass.
he uses products that is using proprietary
His hair smells
ingredients.
alright, but he smells gross.
I just think you have a better sense of smell than some of us.
I think last time I checked, he used something from a Sperry, if I'm not mistaken.
He smells dead, so it makes sense.
Good lord. Oh, I can run to grab the hookah.
The tree
Yeah.
man got angry. The tree man got angry, and he said everybody had to be there, not
not in my
just one
combat
team at a
zone, I'm allowed
time.
to go change.
So
It makes sense. Let's go.
Okay.
is everybody here?
Is indisposed.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Mostly.
Okay. Yeah, everybody has.
Let's go.
I go up and over.
Up and over.
I'm
And
not
then
really
where's
worried about combat.
Tree Man is old. He is silly. Silly man.
I'm just going with it.
I'm going with it too because he was a guy. He was just a guy.
Might as well just wait for everyone so that we know we don't get yelled at.
Yeah, because I don't want to get yelled at. It makes me sad. So fluffy. You're like a majestic, like doggo with a mane.
Where are we supposed to be going?
Dude, be careful not to be too far away from
Out
the
this
door.
way.
You don't want to get chest change.
Not the last time I've almost gotten my head taken off by a fae.
Anyway.
The female is here.
Yeah.
Nice big old man.
on top.
Yeah, they flew a little low there.
Okay, well, people are here. Let us go.
Sure, surely.
Alright, let's go. Well, there's a lot of people who are straggling who don't know where to go, so.
Well, they should
We
hurry.
all just
I have
wait.
no idea where the fuck Victor went, but you know.
Well, they should hurry.
Okay.
It is a little bit of a walk.
I'll go grab Ignis.
Thank you.
The thing.
someone
Yes.
did.
Don't worry, if
Just
any creatures
don't-
pop up, you
you
can
know what, don't
probably
worry
fly
about
into a
it, come
tree
on.
or something.
Yeah.
Are we all here?
Yeah.
Olive Gallant, everyone have their teams accounted
few wild
for.
animals out here.
Where's Lux?
All of my team wandered off.
A rock?
Considering I
So
was the
long
only one
as
who
we're here to get their
escaped in the
information,
carrot room.
Risei, then that should be.
Okay.
Oh, that should be.
I know.
One
Yeah.
person, I guess, from each squad is around.
Where the fuck is Lux? Oh my god.
One,
I think he's waiting for people.
4.
I don't think we're getting anyone.
It's so early.
Darn, I was gonna warn him about the
Well,
northern
okay, so long as there's at least one person from each group getting that information, so there's
No, I won't.
Yeah.
1,
I
2,
guess.
3, 4, 5, 6
Yep. We've
There's
got
a
everybody-
squad.
represented, but
Hmm.
wait,
We
where
do
is
wanna.
Lux?
He just worked here.
But
I just
we
went
should
there.
get going because Tree Man was very, very.
Please continue on your errand. I will support
Yeah.
our chakras.
Let's go.
Okay,
Let's go.
okay, guys,
Come on, Ada.
follow us.
Follow us.
To Tree Man. The most simply named person for someone who is very old.
I think he just forgot his
He's
own
not
name. He's so old.
mean. He's more just very exaggerated with his feelings.
He's
Is.
very large, so it kind of becomes a little dangerous.
Yeah,
Very, very
he.
long.
He could step on me and I would pop like a balloon.
What's a
Yeah,
balloon?
you
So
would.
would I, but that wouldn't be as.
What's a balloon?
Okay, but is he more tree or more man?
It's a.
It's like a big sack
You don't
of
know what balloons are?
air, but
Okay.
There he is. There's
Oh.
the man. The
he
tree
is
Like a bladder
thing.
full of
there he
water.
is.
he is
Oh, okay.
he is touching the tree.
He is pruning it, like untangling hair. You see, he's a tree man.
We're bringing people.
Hi, Tree Man.
Finally! I have only been waiting here fucking a million years.
Oh, we're sorry.
Are you really that old?
It's not our fault.
Well, probably. I don't really remember.
Oh,
More small people. Where's the smaller headmaster? Where is he? What is that thing? Get out of
Let's
here!
go, man.
Show me, you pesky
Oh shit! All right.
fairy! Get out of here!
Oh my god.
Goddamn fairies!
Where'd burying
Wait,
go?
aren't you?
he's helping the people that are straggling.
What do you say?
Oh, hey, there's.
To me? You talking about me? What the fuck am I? What do I look like to you? I'm an ancient tree, goddammit.
Who's dreaming?
Tree man, but a lot more
He's very
tree.
sassy. He
less
just woke up.
man.
He's very grumpy.
Hmm.
He just woke up. He's...
Sorry, do you need tapioca or something?
Nobody wants you here, damn fairies. God, whatever they are. You fuck you. Come say that to my tree beard. Don't.
Hold on.
Is this normal of the Elder Fae?
You know what? I'm
No! I've only met like 3 Elder Fae, and none of them were like this.
Maybe he's just a little old and senile.
Can Phoenix senile? Yes.
So, listen. Can you designate yourselves into squads for me? I'm colorblind.
Okay. Aren't would you...
Oh, we probably blend in. We probably blend into everything because green looks like brown and red to colorblind.
That's why we stand near the rock.
Stupid spot.
You must be Vanguard. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh no! We're Gallants. Sorry. Yeah. We're separating them.
What are you?
The orange ones probably if you don't have kind of color.
I can only see the color from
Sure, this is sure it's fun.
Oh, and he can't see me. I'm invisible. I know, I can fix this. I can fix this. Now he can see me. He said he can see green.
How did he get that one wrong?
So you can just see my hair?
There you go.
Yes. You are floating hair.
Damn, Grandpa! Sorry.
I'll kill you.
You're beautiful.
I really don't know if the tradition is necessary.
Someone who can speak the sylvan tongue. Can any of you do that?
Nope.
Not me.
No,
The scrumpy grumpy one. Perfect. Here you go. Take the book.
Scrumpy Gumby.
Amazing. Okay. So there are some words in that book that you
said
need to
Scrumpy
designate
Gumby.
to each of the squads. You should have gotten those in your magic mind. I hope.
What?
You're a magic.
Hope I don't die while
I'm
opening my
passing
magic
forward
mind.
memos, sir. Don't look at me.
I'm looking at you.
Paperwork. Lots and lots
You
of
know what's
paperwork.
fucked up? Each flower you step on, I can hear their screams.
Oh.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Hey, can I go to bed?
I can bring
I'm
them
scared.
back. No.
No, you're
I
going.
need you.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this like hazing or something?
I guess so.
You can't go to bed. I need you to try to freeze the
The guards were talking about hazing before.
Kiss, please.
So with Gallant, so an F. Everyone got it?
Soloness.
Ignis.
How do you pronounce that?
It is a lovely day today.
He's got a lot going on, but...
Sure. Was that even common?
All got it? No!
I sharted.
Solid
What?
What?
I sharted.
What?
Is that really what it is?
Change of uniform, cadet.
Right?
I don't know if I can say that.
I'm pretty sure that's
I don't think any one of us got it.
what was said, right?
I heard a shard.
Ishara?
That's what it sounded like, Ishara.
That's what I said.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, it is.
Got it.
Oh, just to be clear.
What's your word?
Jesus Christ!
Salinev?
So please.
Oh, with a P. Okay.
Ishara?
You said it was fun.
Does it end in a V or a T?
Doing good?
I hope we don't accidentally.
Okay, where's Ishara?
Yeah.
Look,
Oh.
remember.
Yep.
Salinev.
Tell me it. both, but about half.
Close
I don't
enough.
think he got
Close
it.
enough.
I don't think he got it.
Please, someone write that down so that we don't have fucking Chip saying I sharded. God damn it.
It's like a female Ignis.
Careful, look, she's a very old.
I don't have anything else for you guys.
I'm going home.
Oh.
Come back!
Let him go.
Just flips me off.
Do they know? Probably.
No?
No.
He doesn't get a word.
We got a word. Well, we know what.
Awesome, amazing. Now I'm going to go.
He wanted to be on the team. He's still.
That's not the. Is that the direction back?
Yes. He hasn't made the turn yet.
It's just okay. Wonderful, awesome. Okay, hear me. I will give you a location within a riddle. At this location, you must find and speak the word that has been provided to you. Thus, something magical and amazing will happen, blah blah, and you will bring me the resource of said item that you find at said location. It's pretty simple. So listen and hear well. If you need me to repeat, I will. Where thorns of glass in silence bloom, and flowers guard a secret tomb, find the place where crystals sleep, beneath the roots and shadows deep. The dome of thorns where students rest holds nature's gift and final test. Speak the word and spirits bring, and draw the life from Mana's spring. You get all that? I lied about telling you again. I'm not going to say it again.
I think that's something I need to write down.
Makes sense.
Got it.
I actually think I know where they need to go.
Do you need the book?
Oh, no, you. No. I don't want that. Ugh.
Okay.
I love it so much.
I'm guessing I'm teaming up with someone.
This is very bizarre.
You want to join ours?
You know again.
Vanguard?
No, it's sure.
Hi, that is us.
I heard something about springs.
What are them? Yeah, something about the cave also. I'm guessing the mana cave.
Oh, I would have said on it. This is fun. Or the one.
Brilliant.
And growth in union swell, and heat within the silence dwells. Step just beyond the garden's frame, where crimson hearts await the flame. One bloom burns brighter than the rest.
Forget not to sit behind Misty's tail.
Speak the word and fingers close, and safely pluck the flame-born rose. Now go!
Run, students, run. Yeah.
Hello.
How are you, Shot Squad? Good to meet you.
What?
Okay.
What did you call me?
The Shot Squad, and the guy, the woman, said you shouted. I don't know, is that your thing? Did you mix?
Had brown his hair.
You are so small, look at you!
He is. He's not. He does not speak for everybody. He has confusion.
I wish I was locked back up in my room.
Shut up! Okay. Where fire once soared in sculpted grace, a burning past takes rigid place, wings of brass and grays of gold, a tale of rebirth carved and cold. Among the feathers still and bright, a gift remains in silent light. Let hand be firm and voice be clear. Speak the flame, the bird shall hear. Get that little guy?
I will torch you.
What you do? Oh, the nerve!
Okay, Victor, let's go.
You don't need to take off your hoops, girly. It's okay.
It's clear it's one of the Phoenix statues.
Well, which one? There's like at least a few of them. There's like one in our dorms, there's the one in the front of school, and there's one inside the school. Doesn't
We'll
matter.
check each one then.
Mm-hmm.
The sign says Ababa Booey.
Ah.
I assume ships will catch up.
Yes, I assume so. Probably good that he did not hear himself get called a woman. Although, if he is going around saying that word to all the places, that is probably not good. Oh. There he is. Ashara. What does that even mean? Ashara?
And do what? Ask Tree Man. Come, let's go. I'll ask for you. What? If you're not gonna ask.
What the hell? You person who had the book,
man.
Went
This
and
is
sent
too
it
much
to every
bitching.
squad.
I'm gonna go ask. Are you coming with or no?
Fine.
Fine.
Well, on the same front, it sounds like he has his stuff handled, so... Yeah.
So where do you think yours is? Tree Man said ours was hard, but it's actually extremely easy.
We pretty much narrowed it down to a phoenix statue, we just don't know which one, because there are several.
Oh, okay. Ours was basically
chips
the
about
green.
that.
Ours is the greenhouse because it's where green and glass mix. And where else is that?
Yeah, but they said that you had to pick something from there. There is no...
Yeah, we had to say the name, and then the roses were going to magically bloom, and then we had to pick the brightest one.
Ignore.
Ignea.
I'm kind of jealous, I like roses.
Is it female Ignis? Ignea.
Ignea, got it.
Oh, we appear to have lost
I'll
a
go back
host
and
shield.
tell Chips.
Okay,
Unless she is.
I'm guessing so because she's not with us, so... I mean, we could wait, but,
We'll wait here then.
Have we just adopted this duckweed?
No.
Oh. It's reading a book. What?
Quite a smart one. It's probably the same one that was firing magic the other day. From the wand. The one wanting to be a warrior.
Oh.
Yes, me Kip, Botana.
Same one.
I did not know that they could
It's a
do
little
that.
onion knight.
Onion?
Onion, yes. Word for a fleshly knight. Warrior.
Nice new teammate.
Oh.
The weed.
I can't believe they're making fun of Watana.
Kip. Kip.
I can't understand anything that they say because I do not speak Sylvan.
Kip. No Watana. Kip.
I wish I could understand them. I do not speak these words.
If they're not here in a few minutes, we're leaving.
Mm-hmm. That is okay.
How do you do, little lemon man?
You alright, Victor?
We are
We are
no.
waiting for our squad mates.
We know where to go.
Chips got stepped on.
What?
Oh yeah, the big thing stepped on him.
He'll be
He's
alright.
fine.
Why did it?
It was his own fault.
No,
He provoked him.
I was gonna give the tree guy.
Chips did it to himself. Goodbye.
Oh.
Oh. Oh no.
He'll be fine, I'm sure.
This is a very talkative duckweed. One day I will learn Sylvan, and then I can talk to you properly. Did you get that off of a POV? That's very specific sounding, but thank you.
I can smell them a mile away.
Yes, yes.
Sorry about that. Alright, we
Hello.
have a...
We believe the riddle is talking about one of the phoenix statues.
Oh, nice.
We just don't know which one, because there are several.
Well, we have someone joining us. He will be Ignis
Okay.
for today.
Clap, 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 clap. Ignis.
Alright.
For a day.
Let's go!
Mm-hmm.
What's the riddle?
You can't repeat it.
It's really
Something
hard.
feathers. Cold, silent room.
It's like feathers of
Rebirth.
brass, tail of rebirth.
Basically.
Mm.
Okay. Wow.
Our word is Ashara.
I do not know what it means, but
It's a Sylvan word, I guess.
probably.
So, obviously...
Let's head to the first statue then.
Yeah. How many statues do we have?
There's the one in the front of the school as you come in. There's the one inside the building, and then there's the one that's in our dorm. A
Alright.
little tiny, small one.
Yeah.
Alright, Ignis, roll out!
Ah!
Fire?
Yes.
What is that noise? Did someone do arson already?
I blame that crow. It was already saying that I wanted to do arson.
Yeah. The school better not be on fire.
I think it'll be fine.
The scooter's on fire.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Alright. So when Vanguard travels, do they usually talk idly, or what do they normally do? Do they have like shanties that do? I'm a werewolf and I smell. They don't do that?
Not really.
I mean,
He
just kind of move.
Wow.
And then Ryder says something weird, and
And then Zack starts kind of going like, "What are you talking about?"
and then the rest of us kind of just sit and watch.
So you're the serious one in the group?
I just don't know what the hell they're talking about like half the time.
No. Okay. Fair.
All I know is Ryder's too black to do anything.
Now that I believe, because he says that often.
Interesting.
Yeah, like something messed up will happen, and then Ryder will just look at it, and he'll just be like, "I'm too black for this," and just walk off.
A common excuse he uses all the time to get out of things.
Yes.
Or of the things he says.
Mm.
Happens.
I can't control it.
It's okay. It's just a
Hey,
tension
guys.
thing.
It's not my fault.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, show me the tree that's.
Off to find you, Shing.
Yes. Okay, well, this is a statue of a phoenix. It is
We could
lowered.
say the word to each one, right?
Yeah, like if it doesn't
have...
if it doesn't work here, then we just try a different one until it gives us the response we desire.
Yeah, we'll just say it at each one.
Is there like a? Do you like have to be like praise the statue like, and just be like, Ashara!
Oh, Ashara! Yeah, I don't know.
Ashara.
Ashara!
Oh.
Oh.
Ah. Whoa.
Oh. Maybe don't touch that if your plan is gonna burn.
Oh, Jamie! Jamie!
Huh? Oh.
Alright, calm down.
You fell off the statue.
Must be our item. Easy enough.
Mm-hmm.
Were you the fastest, maybe?
Well, I mean, as soon as...
Listen, I gotta make sure that I graduate. Ashara. Everyone take a turn. Everyone take a turn. Ashara. Ashara. Okay, I feel good now. Yeah, good, yeah.
Mitsushimi?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
What was it? Ashara?
Ashara.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He wanted us to take it to the tree.
There we go. Oh, there it goes. It's floating.
He's magical.
Oh.
Do you think if we walk, it will follow us to the tree?
To the tree.
Mm-hmm. They had to carry theirs, but ours is born on the wind. Or I'm just really good at holding it. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out.
I'm a phoenix. I fly.
What was Ignis's paragraph in the book? From the ashes we are reborn anew.
From the ashes we will rise, I think.
Well, I mean, I guess that fits because they say that a phoenix will literally catch itself on fire and then just be like, saying no to dying because it's cool.
They are immortal.
They just look at death and say, nah, I'd win.
And an egg is reborn from it. From what I know.
You just go, nah, I'd win. That is a moth. It is poisonous. It's a moth, Jamie. It is poisonous and it makes your skin feel weird if you touch it, so don't touch it. Unless you like weird feeling skin, in which by all means, go ahead.
You like butterflies?
So where are the rest of them?
Now, particularly.
There were people that headed back with their stuff already.
Wait, really? I thought we were so fast.
Well, it looked like they were holding something. Oh, I thought they said that we were supposed to come here.
What did the tree man say?
Well, now I'm confused.
We might have to
Oh.
take it back to tree man. Let's just go back to tree man.
I mean, I'm okay with going back to Tree Man as long as he doesn't yell at us. Or step on us.
He's kind of scary.
He is like an elder fae, but Briar's an elder fae, but Briar's like a very normal person by comparison to this. Like, they make Briar look like a very refined gentleman who doesn't do any shenanigans.
Wait, what? I thought Briar did plenty of shenanigans.
No, I mean, like, in comparison, like, Tree Man makes Briar look, like, very serious.
Oh.
He's a silly guy, but he also does not yell at us and go like, I'll kill you.
Yeah, Briar doesn't tell us that they'll kill us.
I think he would just do it.
No.
No warning, just be like, oops.
just oops.
Yeah, like, he'd probably feel bad about it.
Oh, that's smart. Should be.
Hi, we're following you guys.
Hi.
Hello. He fell off the statue.
Statue.
Is it like an actual feather, or is it like metal?
I think it's metal, but I can't tell. It's floating.
Oh.
It kind of follows around.
To find these.
never thought I'd actually see one of those.
For all I know, it might be a real one.
We're scared that the fire rose will go out if we go too fast, so we're taking our time.
But it
You
is.
guys trying to collect powerful relics.
Why are two of the things associated with fire? Does he actually want to get caught on fire?
Maybe.
That's really morbid.
What is the note?
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. Baba Booey is still okay. Let's put Baba Booey.
Booey Baba.
Booey back.
Boobab.
Baba Booey.
No, not Booba.
Booba? No.
No.
Booba evil.
How can he speak Sylvan?
I'm speaking Orcish.
It's pretty easy.
That's not. No.
Hi.
No.
We've retrieved your items, Trent.
A rose
Trent?
of fire.
The name is Freeman, I will have you know.
Yeah, it's a very respectable name. His name's
Get
Freeman.
away from me! God, what are you trying to kill me, stupid?
No, but you wanted the things brought, right?
I just want you to do something with it.
What are you gonna do? Eat it?
Please don't eat it.
I'm not going to eat it, actually.
What if we combine them?
Well, now I really want to.
Well, this is water, so I don't.
Wait. Oh, what if we put the feather in the water and then heat the water with the fire?
But we have like two other things still.
We still have
probably-
the
Yeah,
two
Good point.
I'm gonna take this off to the side.
So we're waiting for Vanguard and.
Relax. Pull up a chair.
I'm going to sit this in my lap because I have a feeling like it's almost really hard to keep an arm up that long.
Oh, how scandalous, mortals.
Mortals.
Watana.
Watana.
Hey,
Why am I petting a feather? It's not alive. I think.
There's another good name for him.
It looks like it's moving around like it's alive.
Folks usually call him Humies.
You do not realize the amount of restraint I'm having to not try to like put it in my mouth.
You're like, ew, you just caught the human.
It's a fun way of doing it. Refrain. Risei.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna use my outside voice.
But it looks
Can anybody tell me where Akiyama has been taken to? I have been told that he has been arrested.
That was the last thing I heard. I haven't met the man.
I never knew him.
What is going on here? You two are professors who can't even tell me jack shit about the headmaster that made all this possible.
That's why.
Ah, you're driving me mad. You're lucky that you're a naturey cool person.
Where'd Barry go?
Who here knows? Please, somebody, anybody.
Would Barry know?
I mean, some of you
Last
are
we checked,
here.
he's still in prison.
Yeah, okay, he's in prison. Who? I know that. Okay, we've established the prison part. Who put the man in prison?
The CIF, right?
Are these humans? It would make my point that much better if they were.
To be fair, the CAF is a collection of various races.
There's a lot of
humans,
humans
but-
with it, though.
And why haven't we broken him out of prison? We should do that.
Because that's illegal.
Okay. Well, only if they find out.
Oh, is that how that works?
We are part of the. We are part of the. We are part of the CAF. It would be ill-advised.
Anyone out of prison?
Oh.
If there is anyone that we should be breaking out of prison, it should be the dear headmaster Akiyama.
Didn't people try to do that in Fallbrook?
No,
Huh?
that wasn't a try, that was a success, I'm assuming.
Also, it was illegitimate
We don't know
imprisoning.
much about Akiyama. What can you tell us about him? What do you remember?
He was a grandiose man. Far better than most. A provider.
He's pretty cool, I think.
He is anyway. How would we be able to break him out if we didn't know where he was?
So they have taken him somewhere secretive. Well, much can go wrong in times of war. Wink, wink. So perhaps if you do find him, just saying, an accidental explosion here or there probably won't hurt anyone, am I right?
Ah.
Except for the people in it.
Yeah, I think
That's collateral.
like mortals are kind of delicate in that we kind of die
Yeah, I know.
if we get exploded.
Well, I mean, oops, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, look, more people.
There's gallons. Do we have?
So, how long you guys think Vanguard's gonna take?
What was there? What was
Maybe
there?
another hour?
Please.
Welcome back. Small. Rabbit. What? Don't give it to me, I don't want it. I don't want it.
On to him.
No,
We're
I don't
holding
want to
on
touch
to
it.
it until everybody.
What are we
Yeah, you
We're holding on to it until everybody.
wait until everyone gets here, and then
By the way,
yeah,
ours
we'll
was
figure that
a
out.
fire rose.
Okay, you have to admit this kind of works.
We got a light vibrating stone.
Crystal.
A what?
Oh, okay.
It's a, it's a shiny
Vibrating light
It's a
stone.
shiny
Okay.
vibrating crystal.
Okay.
Huh.
So we're lost.
Is the queen aware that Akiyama is gone?
It's
I
also
don't know.
pointy.
I'm not the queen. Why should I know that? I can't
She's
read
definitely
my
aware.
writing.
She was just
Okay,
here.
well, you can use your
we had a
mouth.
different
I can't
headmaster.
necessarily move
She was
too
just
much.
here this morning. She
She was
left.
actually here the other day.
Considering her husband.
Yeah, she was here like a few days ago.
Oh, a few days ago. I don't
She's
know. I was
definitely
asleep
aware.
More than a few times.
I'll just-
A few
Not in
days.
a state that she can just leave and break him up.
I am aware I will be heading there for war myself soon. I guess I will just ask her once. Of course, the call. I answer the call when I am summoned.
How will you move?
Well, with my feet.
But your feet are.
Well, okay, to get very specific, if Brian's gonna do some magic shit and teleport me or something, I don't know.
Watch your head.
Understandable.
I'm kind of rooted here for now.
That is what I said.
Yeah.
So Lux, what did you get? What did you find? What is that?
Water.
Water and water and water.
Springs, like underneath
Water and water.
Water and water and bubbles and water.
The hidden place you guys got, right?
What is happening? Is this some sort of momentum?
Definitely go to on our free time.
They look so golden pretty.
You got to like a light stone to imbue, and then it sort of vibrates.
Oh, how I will miss this place.
That's why she's shaking slightly.
How'd you know it was right? How'd you know it was the right water?
If you leave with all,
Hi,
with all
Victor.
the flowers in the area, go away too.
But how did you know it was right? What is it?
No, of course not. I am no guardian of the nature of things. Nature will take its course regardless of my presence or not.
Water was the right water. You didn't
But
just pick up
I
any
think
random water in a bag.
it is you
I'm
that
going to
makes the
assume you just
flowers
pick a random
glow,
water in a
not?
bag,
Or
so
is
you
it
can
the
get away
book?
with it.
No, of course not. Years and years of gentle nurture of these lands. That is why it is as pure as it is.
He's very pretty.
I'm so sorry for your loss. What is
I am just a messenger.
Oh, that is
You're a
blue.
good messenger.
Blue won't be able to get up here, so I will go down.
Oh hey.
If that thing starts eating any of my expansions, I'm gonna kill it.
Huh? No!
I know what those things are like. Fucking munchy little bitches.
The Queen's Court, if you kill him,
Oh shit, nah, I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't say that. My bad.
I think it's the queen's favorite goal.
Hey, Blue. Please don't fall out.
Good job, Twiggy.
Did Vanguard get lost or something?
What are you? Did you just call me Twiggy?
What?
It's over for you.
Dars, please do not get stepped on. That's bad for you.
I think Vanguard is back on their
I
way.
don't want to get stepped on. Yeah,
Oh!
look, it's Vanguard.
Oh, there we go.
They're still there.
Oh my god, one of them died on their trials. I'm so sorry for your loss. It really wasn't that hard picking up some fucking dirt. Jesus Christ.
Put a little bit of dirt on a pillow for the dirt man.
She's bigger than all of you. What do you mean?
In case he comes to town.
Okay. Let's talk about what each of us got and figure out what we need to do now.
Decorations, I suppose.
Oh.
Oh, there she is.
Bring forth your items of greatness. No. Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't wait.
Here you go. Here you go. Here's
No,
your
I don't
firewood
want
for
it.
it.
I just
You can't bring it forth.
Just
Yeah,
present
bring-
it. Just present it. Just hold it out. He doesn't need to touch
So,
it.
I am
I feel like
presenting.
this is more we have to interact with each other and not.
I got it.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
That's
fair.
yeah.
Fire. Feather. Water.
Ours is a
Light
fire.
fire.
Stone. It is a rose that is on
Wait.
fire.
Wait, hold on. What do you have?
I have a bag of dirt.
So can we transfer
Oh, okay. So,
something?
what if Yeah. Okay, so what if we put the dirt down, put the fire in the dirt, put water in it, put the rose in the fire, and then do something with the gem thing?
What about the feather?
It's a feather from a phoenix statue.
Yeah, the feather go in the fire.
Feather?
Feather in the fire, that makes sense to me.
But where does the gem come in?
Gem
Do we
is
have
the
to-
kind of odd one
Do
out
we have to
here.
plant? Do we have to plant the fire rose?
What if the gem's the seed?
The light?
I think the gem is just the
that's
light
what I
to
get-
nurture
okay, well, then I
the
have
fire,
already- where's the feather?
the flower.
You did a bad job of not helping.
Maybe it's supposed to be for the.
So
we do it
All I
here
can
in the
think about is that
greenhouse.
we plant. This is so
Here! No, you wanna... no, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. But don't do it anywhere else but here.
plant
Okay.
the flower.
I think we should probably plant it here. I have a strong feeling that we should probably plant it here.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
So-
No, that makes sense. And then the phoenix feather would be afterwards.
I think the
Because
phoenix
isn't the
feather.
myth that they revive.
They reborn.
Would the phoenix feather just not?
In the
It's on
ashes of fire.
So it will rise from the ash. Okay.
Accurate.
So do we?
alright.
I
So-
believe that's the order.
You know, I feel like that
We have to wait for
been around for a really long
Where do we
time.
want the dirt? Where am I
So we-
depositing the
Right here.
dirt? Just right here. Here,
I'm
there.
sensing
I
it.
think not there.
You're gonna get mad. He just yelled about not here.
Can I not be
No,
sensitive?
opposite way. If we planted it somewhere other than here, he will get mad.
Everyone has their own things going on.
Trying to hand him the objects, that's all.
You should grow the mix. Let's do it. Here,
Let's do it, yeah, let's do it right here in the open.
I'm literally a fucking tree. It doesn't get thicker than this, girl. Look at me.
All
You
right,
see this?
I'm putting the dirt down. Putting it down. There's the dirt.
Okay, so put the dirt
It's
down
there.
there.
Okay.
We plant the fire flower
more
in the
boring.
dirt.
Alright.
Okay, we put the dirt down. We're putting the flower in the dirt.
Okay.
And
Okay.
There we go.
now burn
No,
up
because
the
it needs to be.
No, we need to water the flower first.
water the soil.
Water the soil.
Whoa! Whoa, don't do that! Oh my god, are you crazy? You're gonna... Oh my god, you killed it. It's over. Right?
The soil.
We have
And then you bring the
we have
feather.
the phoenix fire to revive
Feather,
it.
and then put the white.
And then light.
Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that.
Going to get your thing.
That was a close one. Forgot you could do that. Sweat over. God.
Okay. And is there any sort
Well,
of
I do the...
that we have to
You
say?
know, I got sap. I'm sapping.
We all say
Yeah,
our
'cause I don't want to say that, because now it just sounds
Do we
gross.
say our words? Do we say our
I
magic
think
words?
So,
What
Well, I
are we
don't
supposed to
know.
do now?
well, it
I don't
activated
know.
when we said it the first time.
What if we say them in the order?
And
Yeah,
then
we
plant
do.
it,
Yeah,
and then water
Yeah, we
it.
planted.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
planted it. We put the dirt down. We planted it. We watered it. We lit it on fire again, and now it is getting.
God! Do your goddamn thing, dude! Goddamn!
Oh, so you
Sorry,
don't know
you know, I
either.
gotta...
Maybe the stone has like a temperature thing it needs to do.
Oh.
Takes time.
Ah.
He's been yelling that multiple times.
Big ceremony. Lots of steps.
What each of you will start seeing is a sprout
Just doing something.
slowly making its way out of the ground from the rich earth sources you provided. Vibrant green, brought anew. Slowly it rises. Emerald green starting to darken to a deep brown, backing itself. Reaching towards the sky, the wind, and almost towards each of you. Small branches, each spiraling in its own way, in its own journey. You start seeing fragments of green again. Round bulbs, seems to be. budding flowers, not yet bloomed, still within their enclosed shapes. It seems to end there. There's easily dozens branches, dozens of buds. It seems to rest.
Pretty.
It's the next round.
It does not look like it is exploding.
Alright, so now what we do is you need to pluck off each of those, and that's it. You've done. Congratulations. Take those to your headmaster, and he'll probably do the rest.
They're not ready, though. They're
No,
still
they
babies.
will be. That is the purpose. You take the seeds, the buds, and the rest will be done by your professors, hopefully, who are competent enough to do it. Good luck. It was a pleasure meeting all of you.
I think that was directed at you guys.
Thank you, Tree Man.
And there's nobody
Good luck
around
on your
to
battles.
hear.
Tree Man.
And on yours. May your wars be righteous and victorious.
Grab one.
So
everybody
one
grab
person
grab all of them.
Pick one of your own. I have one right here.
Okay.
Looks like there's enough for everybody to have one. There's little flower buds on the bush that grew. Get one for yourself off of it.
There's probably enough for everybody. There should be one
I won't kill it, right?
According to him, no, that is the point. That it will be ready when it is what they do with it. So just...
They're like big fortune cookies of some sort.
We're not growing a baby, right?
One of ours.
I didn't consent to that.
I'm ready to leave. Brian, I'm sure you'll be
I just want to
around.
make sure that I'm allowed to take another one from
Wait.
you.
Well, I'm not taking care of no baby. So
We did like... Oh, okay.
Tree Man.
I simply Zabrai will just.
I guess let's take one
If one of us was not here, can we take one of these?
Yeah, like,
It smells
like off the ground and, yeah, I get you.
Hey,
do you have a handkerchief or did the old man take it?
Yeah, no, I have
Tree
it.
Man, one of ours is not Pierce.
Alright, little baby.
Is it okay if we take one for him too?
Yes, you must take as many as there are in the academy. All of them.
Oh.
Or do not leave one.
Okay.
Take them all.
I grabbed enough for
Oh,
safety.
okay, so
One
we
for
just
Ryder
we
and Zach.
collected them all.
And Iris.
So, got enough for Avian.
I have one already.
Yes, I'll grab.
You do?
I got the extras for the rest of it, yes.
Good. I got to grab one for Ryder and Zachary.
I already got it.
Yeah, you grab it. Okay.
You have my thanks. Goblin.
I'm not a goblin.
Who the golf you calling a goblin?
No,
They're
her.
a
I
gobble.
think he was. They're
They're
talking
not a
about
kid, they're honey.
Oh my god, what just happened? Oh!
Don't guess
Are you attacking my garden? Are you attacking my garden?
What do you say, Victor?
so easy.
Ow.
Bye bye, tree man.
Goodbye, small gelatinous cube.
I am not cube shaped.
You know,
Well, you
I'm
can be,
scared
so-
because
Slime shape, you're Risei shape.
You know that you're so right. I could be a cube if I wanted to be.
Risei is Risei shaped because we like Risei.
It also makes it easier to interact with
Yes,
people.
yes, my roots are grounded deep. Well, I will be plopped out of the ground, I suppose.
I don't think when you. Imagine you have your own language that you.
Papa Boo, huh? That's not Papa Boy. What's a distraction's favorite fish? A red herring. I don't get it.
Distractions are often red because of blood.
What?
I would think they are delicious.
Distractions are delicious?
No, a red herring sounds delicious. It is a herring and it is red.
That does sound delicious.
Hmm.
Were all the colors or none of the colors depending on what you're looking at?
Well, black is kind of.
Look, if these are like flowers, do you think you'll turn into like a blazing fucking flower of death?
An arson flower?
An arson flower that
Fire
caused
flower.
A
arson.
flower that naturally is on fire. I really wanted to eat it.
Oh, you know what? That's fair. Arson's delicious. Like smoky.
Oh.
Smoky.
Eh.
This way.
Hmm.
Oh.
Cadets, if you would kindly form lines.
Okay.
Oh.
I will make a line with you guys next to
Destroyed
you.
Misty.
Oh my god. Where did it
Where
is
You took time to
Nothing
comb your hair.
hurt.
Looks good.
I don't know where Lenneth is.
Am I doing the
I could
splits
tell
again?
Disappeared.
Yes, you are.
Ah, damn it.
Sorry, we can't have nice things. Okay, Lenneth went around there.
Yeah, a few people went to the left side and the right
He
side.
was a normal person.
Lenneth! Come here. Going into squad lines.
Still supposed to be carrying mine, right? Am I supposed to hand it off yet?
Yes.
Keep
Nope.
it with you.
Hold.
I've totally been here the whole time. Where's my
Whoa, crazy.
They haven't gotten here yet.
Oh.
You ran ahead of
Haven't
them.
gone here yet.
You
Oh,
did.
damn, okay.
You ditched them, and now you're screaming.
I didn't standing here this entire time.
My bad.
Stop yelling.
Sorry, my bad. My bad. I'm excited.
We're right here.
Ceremony.
He's really trying to convince us of how excited he is.
There you go.
Demons came back. And that's not taking me back home. No.
The demons,
I
the
was
demons, the
staying here.
demons.
Oh, oh no. Oh. Oh, I'm doing with my life. Causing arson.
I was going to say, probably at least a little bit of that.
Give him that baby.
Yeah, take it. There you go.
Thanks. I'm taking it.
He's not ready to be a parent. He already has Boom Kissy.
Oh,
Grandparent. Boom Kissy has a baby.
Yeah, it's good.
No, leave him be. Be kind.
What? Oh, right, yeah. Boom Kissy had a baby.
Apparently, Augusta's replacement.
He hasn't taken care of them at all.
Oh.
What?
That totally did not get lost.
That's fine.
Definitely not.
It's been a chaotic evening. Everyone's been very busy. Good evening, cadets.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
I've been given a very rare honor and privilege today, it seems. We've taught you. We've advised you. We've told you to do many things that I'm sure each of you have tried to argue against. Gone face first into hell, pulled people from the fires, pulled each other up by the shoulder. By my oath to kindle the light. I, Paladin Gelenas, on behalf of the Cross-Allied Forces, and with the honor that has been provided unto myself, have the following. To the cadets of Ascension Academy, on behalf of their several deeds, including resolving diplomatic conflict in Asperia, preventing a coup of the rightful rulers, putting an end to the Yimra crisis, which threatened to topple Noria, Asperia, Concordia, and the world over, preventing chaos, warding off a hidden Blackguard offensive on Aldoria, which would have ravaged cities and ruined countless families, to which even I personally thank you, saving my own. Bringing the Inquisition to bear and holding the doors of peace open between Dewat and the Cross-Allied Forces for 2 years, longer than any other have ever managed to do before. Discovering a cure for a plague that threatened to drive the Lycans of Valandor into sheer madness, averting mass devastation and the loss of life. And most importantly, time and time again, maintaining the most important watch that the entire Cross-Allied Forces have in its duty. Your vigil over the darkness itself, fighting back and containing it, time and time again. Now, when all things, now of all times, when the enemy seems stronger than it ever has in the last 300 years. For these deeds, all cadets within Ascension Academy are hereby recognized by the rank of Junior Lieutenant.
Huh?
And may this new position aid you in your coming deployment, so that all may recognize your deeds, heroism, and the responsibility you carry to ensure you are not seen as mere children or young, fresh-faced cadets, but as officers and soldiers for what the future has in store for all of us.
They're
Thank
giving me a rank.
And I look forward to serving
I
along
think
every one of you.
I'm needed.
It's been a long night. A lot of us just talking at you. You run around errands. Dismissed. Junior Lieutenants.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That will be all.
Oh. Hmm?
You're free to go. Enjoy your evening, enjoy your celebrants. And please remember, if you do decide to drink with the remaining hours of the day, stumble onto the ship.
Fuck.
Eddie's.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh. Hi, Mother Tree.
Maybe a little magical salute too, I see.
This looks like a good thing.
Definitely is.
That was warm.
Okay.
This has been one very unexpected journey.
So does this mean the mother tree is happy?
I would assume so.
I hope so. As happy as she can be.
Zach,
What are we doing
I just need to
about?
talk to you for a few minutes.
What do we do with
regarding
this
something
thing?
that was brought up to me? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
So these
We did our
little
duty.
flowers,
Keep it with you, I
supposed to,
guess.
like,
Maybe it will.
make them bloom or just
Keep it
wait
for now.
until
Maybe
they
a good
bloom?
luck charm?
I'll
keep it.
Well, this thing for now.
Gallons,
given
if you
where we
wouldn't
are,
mind, we
I
can
think
get
it's quite reasonable.
Yeah.
Thing for now, we just hold on to him, see what happens.
Yes.
The tree is happy.
Seems to be.
It is a fancy sound.
Junior Lieutenant.
It's weird to think about having, I guess, rank.
That's right. Do we boss people around now?
I don't know if it goes quite that far, but it at least means that they think I'm doing good enough for being able to help still. That's...
I think we've been doing great.
Hmm.
The right Watsuna.
Yes. Yes, you did.
I'll grab my things from the room.
Yeah, normally I hang out by the tree around now, but it seems it's a open
Occupied?
place. Yeah, a little occupied.
Oh, that isn't so bad, is it?
More friends, I guess, the better. Could still be a little jealous.
You were the first friend. It's always going to be special.
I think I'll just grab my stuff and go to the boat.
There's no problem with that.
It's getting late.
It means you get first dibs on a good cabin inside the ship.
They're not dancing to be in their way. Lieutenants.
I think that is motivation enough, would you not agree?
I can't believe this, Risei. I've been betrayed.
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything. You must have angered the gatekeeper for not paying the toll.
I saw what you were doing, Risei.
Are you saying that I, Risei Evo, am the feared gatekeeper of the Ascension Academy realm? Keeper of the gates and receiver of the toll, which has still not been paid? Can't believe this. Okay. You can just sit right there, little flower. You assume I need to keep you. I hope you're doing alright, wherever you are. You've been fighting this fight much longer than I have. So much that it made you falter. I'll do better for the both of us. I promise you. So that if we ever meet again, you'll be proud of me. That I didn't give up.
Yeah, they put it on R&B Dorm, I don't know. Is this because I'm an elf? Did you just give me this because I'm an elf? No. That was not the idea.
No.
That was, give me that shit.
That
That was, I forgot
Oh my
about, that was
God.
not the intention.
Okay.
What was on the door?
There's no way.
What was it?
Oh, this.
Oh no.
There's another one on Vanguard.
What the hell?
Anyways,
It says,
this is a very important thing. Very important. Because I will not be here to take care of it. All the roses on campus need to be kept watered regularly because it makes them happy. If I come back and there is a rose that is sad, I am going to be sad and then I'll cry and it will be very you all know.
I will definitely help.
I think I saw a sign in real time.
Good.
I will help it. Watering.
And if you see a giant crow that says Corvi, that is my bird. Try not to overfeed her. She is very large, and people keep saying she's getting fat. I think she's okay, but
she's fluffy.
She's fluffy, and she lives on the roof, and she likes shiny things, and she'll give you nice things if you're nice to her.
Okay.
And I will ask a report from her, and if anyone was mean to her, she'll tell me, and then I'll find out, and then I'll just I'll look at you, and I'll be like this.
Oh, we don't want that. We don't want that. No, we don't. No more of that.
Good. All right. It sounds like everything is in order. I can go off to battle happy. Ah.
I think it's enchanted.
Did you do this?
To be.
No.
Did you do this?
No.
You did this, didn't you?
No.
You think this is a joke, Risei?
No, this is very serious.
It is. Look at that. They call me a wet dog. That's racist. That's actually racism.
Are you wet?
Yeah, that's fucked up. Did you write this? I know that you little shitheads are responsible for fucking around with Victor. Did you write this shit? Did you call me a wet dog?
What?
No!
Did you do this?
When have I
Did
fucking
you
ever
do this?
called you a goddamn wet dog?
Zach.
Don't accuse
Okay,
me of
Zach.
some bullshit like that.
Are you wet?
I'm the one that was making fun of Victor. The fuck is this about?
Also, it was
with the cake.
chips.
Wasn't that you? And
No!
Actually, no. I know who the cake was. It wasn't them.
Fucking Iris! That's what we were talking about when we walked in that evening.
Wait a minute.
Oh, okay. Did you do? Oh no, he already asked you.
Did you do this?
No.
No.
Did you do this?
Look at the bottle. Look at the bottle. That was addressed to me when I saw it.
Wait, that just showed up. That wasn't there before.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Zach,
Hey.
you're haunted. You're haunted, Zach.
Did you write this? Hey, no. Did you write this? I gotta steal you real quick. I don't know where you gotta go. Did you write this?
I can't read.
Did you write
cursive.
this?
Smelly vet dog, wet dog, popsicle woman, boring human, cheesy bacon man. Who wrote this?
Yeah, did you write this?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I saw.
He said he
New
witnessed it.
task. Hold on. New
Yeah.
task. Kill these people.
I'm right here. It's him. It's this fucker.
Okay, can you perform an
as we
exorcist?
go.
Just do it. Just do it. Just...
I don't know what.
Junior Lieutenant, I actually have no
going,
right to
ghost.
stop you in this case anymore. Proceed.
What?
Burn that. Burn that.
I believe you.
Who has fire?
Hey, where are you going, Augusta? You look like you got something important to do. Where are you
I'm
going?
gonna take a shit. Real quick. You don't
Freeze
mind,
burn
right?
it.
Oh! Oh my god! My foot almost. I gotta go too.
Watana destroyed.
It's threatening to kill us. Run away. Run away. Run away. The note's trying to find to kill us. Well, now that we're here, what now?
I don't know. This was my first instinct.
Oh.
Why were we running again?
Because the note is haunted and it threatened to kill us.
Kill it back with fire.
I don't have fire. I have not
neither do
eaten.
I.
I have not eaten fire. I cannot fire. I need to eat fire.
The forge and then eat. Oh.
That doesn't count. Like I need to I need to eat a source of immense fire, and then it'll make my heart burn so much that I can burn back. I don't know how that actually works.
I was going to say we can
I-
probably find Misty, but we could probably just bring Misty.
I ate very corruptive dark energies and it made me able to be dark, so I mean, like, I guess that works. But it has to be strong. And I don't want to eat Misty because she's a fine individual and I'd feel bad if I eat her.
Well...
Unless she said I could eat her, but then I feel like people would get mad at me.
Well, I was thinking you can eat her fire, not actually...
Yeah, but like,
How
I
did
feel
we
I
go
feel like there's
full
a
circle
bit of a
here?
permanence. What?
How did we go full circle here? We're back on to eating people again.
I mean, they eat me
How did
sometimes.
eating people originally...
Every time people has alcohol that is out of my body, or they make a potion that I made, they are technically eating me. And I am okay with this.
Oh, wait, you can distill alcohol?
Yes. I make my own drinks sometimes. They're the next best thing since fairy wine, according to Briar, who is a very reputable source.
Oh my.
But I also can make potions. My body is both an ingredient and this the thing that
can just...
the thing that makes potions. I can brew with my body.
Can't believe we can just throw ingredients into you, shake you up a little bit, and boom, we got a potion.
I mean, sort of. It's a little bit more involved than that. I have to kind of like actively
she's
do
not
some
a
stuff.
tool.
No,
if
I'm
we
not.
have the tools, we should use the tools, not a person.
Yeah, but I can.
True.
But I am able to do it with less stuff because I am my own ingredient.
You're like a catalyst, if I'm...
Yes, that is the word that Braceheart used once. I am. In a lot of things, if it's something that requires like a bit of like a mana source as part of the ingredients, my body does that automatically. I don't need extra. Although then I get hungry afterwards, so now I just have to be like, food, and someone have to feed me mana. And so I guess it balances out in the end. But I
Please
get
don't
to
tell me that
eat
was someone
high.
on Vanguard. That was in front of Vanguard. That
Yeah, it
away
was
from
in
me.
front of
I don't
Vanguard.
want I don't want that voodoo
It's not
on me.
it's not threatening death anymore.
Oh.
What? What? You've really concerned me now. What am I holding?
What? That is the one that was in front of Vanguard.
Yeah? Why are you so...
You're next?
I don't think I want to be a part of Vanguard anymore.
I'm leaving. As soon as I saw someone riding on it from a distance, I knew what I had to do. I'm going on the ship. Risei's had enough. She's going to bed. She can't do this anymore. I'm gonna assume it's this ship, even though normally it's that ship that goes on the back of him, but it's not over here, so this'll do. And if I'm wrong there, I guess I'm not going to war. So ha ha ha.